Yes, people, we are live and welcome to Pros Only Sports. Another watch along for this afternoon. We're going to be for today, we're going to be finishing off the quarter final stage. Right now, we'll be watching Portugal against Morocco, and then in the evening, we've got England versus France. So make sure you like that. Make sure you like this video. Hit the subscribe button as well if you're new. Hit the notification bell and all of that good stuff right there. There's just so much to go on today. Last night, so much drama, especially in that game between Argentina and the Netherlands. Argentina 2-0 up. Netherlands come back in the final 10 minutes, take it to extra time, and then Argentina win 4-3 on penalties. It's absolutely crazy. Obviously, Croatia going through against Brazil, also scoring very late on in extra time, taking it to penalties, and then bringing it right through to semi-finals. Big up to my guy CM in the building. What you saying, my bro?
Bless, man. Bless. Apologies I couldn't come through yesterday, but we're
This is
back.
good.
How you doing, bro? Big up everyone in the chat.
Come on. I'm good, man. I'm ready for some more action, man. This World Cup has had drama, bro. I'm telling you, like, if we're being totally honest now, yeah, this is probably the best World Cup ever. I feel like it has to be because the time of the year that it's in, as I said, the players will be on it. You know, everyone's in the right frame of mind. They're on top form. They're in rhythm. But then, like some of the shocks that we've seen, some of the drama we've seen, late drama in certain games and stuff like that. I mean, as I said yesterday, Brazil going out of the tournament, like Croatia really, really slowed the pace of the game down and played at their own pace. Brazil couldn't hack it. And then Brazil get the lead through some brilliance from Neymar, starting off that move. And then Croatia get that equalizer late on. Two substitutes, Orsic, Petkovic, getting that combining to get that goal for them. And then they win on penalties. And it's like, for Neymar, the narrative now is, like, he's not one of Brazil's greats because he hasn't won a World Cup. And this probably is his last World Cup, even though he could probably go to the next one. It's probably his last World Cup. And then in that game between the Netherlands and Argentina, what drama in that one as well. Argentina 2-0 up, cruising, and then the comeback. Louis van Gaal, long ball tactics up to Weghorst, him getting 2 goals, which is crazy. And then they lose on penalties after all of that. So yeah, man. I mean, what's your thoughts of last night's games? I know you had your eye on them.
Yeah, bro. I couldn't believe it. That Brazil game. Yeah, like it was shocking. I think even though I was in and out, like I was absolutely shell shocked from the penalty shootout. Seeing a Rodrigo miss, it was crazy that he stepped up as the first penalty taker. To be honest, Marquinhos missing that final penalty. Neymar not even getting an opportunity to take a single penalty. He was just watching on, and as that hit the post and bounced right back out, everybody else fell to the ground. Tears from the fans, all of that stuff. There, it is the most heartbreaking way to go out of a World Cup, especially when you fought so hard in the game, you take the lead, all of the emotions, and to concede the goal that they did even back then in added time with the deflection, it's terrible. And then that the Argentina Netherlands game was a banger, like you said, bro. Going 2-0 up, and then that final free kick for the equalizer to Weghorst, they just play it through, absolutely dupe the wall, the defenders, and great touch and finish to go 2-2. Like you said, bro, it's definitely the best World Cup in my lifetime. It's so much drama from the group stages now to the round of 16 to the quarterfinals. Who's gonna get to the semis? Like I'm just excited to see what's next to come.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you mentioned it, man. That free kick routine is so cheeky to do that with a minute to go in extra time. And for them to play that off the training ground and get it right, because when players do this, sometimes they go horribly wrong. The execution is off, but they did it to a T, and it shocked everybody. As you said, it just caught the whole Argentina team off guard for them to get that goal. They did very well, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough for them. But we'll move on to this game. I'm going to share the lineups right now, and then we'll talk about these two teams in a bit more detail. And also, actually, I think I'm going to show the bracket first. I think that's what I want to do. I'll show the tournament brackets for people so that they can kind of get a flavor of what's going on next. So we are now at the quarterfinal stage. Obviously, we settled our first semi-final tie last night. So Argentina will be playing Croatia on Tuesday at 7 p.m. UK time. And then today, the winner of this tie, which is Morocco versus Portugal, will face either England or France. That we'll see decided in the second tie, and they will play on Wednesday. But moving on to today's two opponents. So we'll kick off with the Morocco team. So we've got Bono in goal, very impressive over the tournament so far for Morocco. And then they've got a back four. So now there's some injury problems for Morocco here. So they've got a back four of Hakimi. Yamik comes in for Negued, who suffered an injury in the game against Spain. He's partnered by Romain Saiss, and then Atiat Allah comes in for Mazraoui, who's also injured as well. This is the second time Mazraoui's been injured in the tournament. You know, he went out in the first game, missed the game, came back, and then was injured again now in that game against Spain. Midfield remains unchanged for Morocco. They've got Unawi, Amrabat, who's man of the match for me in the game against Spain, and then Amala alongside them. And then up front, they've got Ziyech, Boufal, and En-Nesyri. So what do you think of this Morocco side, my bro, in terms of what they've got out today?
Yeah, unfortunate for the injuries. We've got to pay attention to Saiss as well, because he had his leg kind of strapped up and was limping towards the end of the game, but was able to finish. But we know what we're going to get from Morocco. Defensively solid, and not just with that back four, but the midfield three working hard. Amrabat was, like you said, man of the match contender against Spain just for his sheer work rate. He was everywhere on the pitch, and same with the other two, Amala and Unai. So got to give them credit. Attacking, Hakim Ziyech, absolutely brilliant. And you can even pay attention to both of the wingers' defensive work against Spain too. A lot of people were saying that I ain't never seen Ziyech chat back like that in the Chelsea shirt, but he's doing it for Morocco. Sofiane Boufal, he was all over Marcus Llorente in the Spain game, skilling him, doing everything possible. In the second half, it kind of filtered out, but they needed to just stay solid at that moment of time. So expect something from him, Hakim Ziyech, and En-Nesyri as well, a goal threat up front. So they're going to be dangerous on the counter-attacking scenarios, staying solid. You could even probably see them adopt this a little bit, that approach a little bit more towards this Portugal side, depending on how they come out, but we'll speak about that in a second.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, they were very impressive against Spain. Like the work rate, the energy levels, like so high. I'm just hoping that they've recovered enough, after putting in that kind of shift over 130 minutes. Like you'd hope that they've basically 120 minutes, that they would hope to have recovered enough to be able to do the same again today, because you're gonna have to do this for today. And if you win, you got a semi-final and do the same thing again, and then the final. So it's like you'd hope they've recovered enough. I mean, yeah, the standout. I mean, Boufal, he was really having to go at Llorente. Gonna have a tougher task with Diogo Dalot, and we'll speak about the Portugal team now. So they're going with a 4-3-3 as well. A couple of changes as well in here. So you've got Diogo Costa in goal, a back four of Dalot, Pepe, Ruben Diaz, and Rafael Guerreiro. Ruben Neves is back in midfield for Portugal. He suffered an injury, I believe, in the second game against Uruguay in the group stage, and then has now returned finally. He's now partnered with Octavio and Bernardo Silva. And then up top, Cristiano Ronaldo is on the bench again for this Portuguese side, which is interesting to say the least. And so it's his replacement, the guy who scored a hat-trick in the last game, Goncalo Ramos, alongside Bruno Fernandes and Joao Felix. Now, give me your rundown on the Portuguese side.
Yeah, well, we were caught off guard in the last game with Santos's changes for Portugal, bringing in Octavio, of course, in the midfield, and bringing on Ramos instead of Cristiano Ronaldo. And I think what that showed to us is this team, their ability to play a little more expansive, which they haven't done, and what we've kind of been used to seeing from them, which was a sit-back counter-attacking side. But now they're a bit more dynamic going forward. Bringing in Ruben Neves, his range of passing in the middle of the park, he would just need to sit kind of further back from those two guys, Octavio and Bernardo Silva, and he can dictate the play in that deep lying position. Ramos obviously getting a hat trick. I think he got an assist as well in the last game against Switzerland. Really good performance. So he deserves to start. I don't think there's any surprise or headline over there. If anybody's trying to, it's dragging out, to be honest. You know what I mean? The kid scored a hat trick, 21 years of age in the World Cup. He deserves to start ahead of Cristiano Ronaldo at this point. The dynamic front three, of course. Now you got João Felix and Bruno Fernandes on either side. Bruno, I believe he's been involved in the most goals for Portugal in this World Cup, which is 5. So he's been absolutely brilliant for them, arguably their best player this tournament. We know about how their fullbacks will love to get up and down the pitch. Yodelo, Guerrero, Cancelo missing out once again, which is another interesting one that people haven't really focused on because of the Ronaldo thing. But, you know, Cancelo, I don't think he's had a great tournament by his standards either. And Ruben Diaz, Pepe, you know, we look at Pepe, very senior player, and I believe he's 39? Is he?
I think he's 36, 37.
Yeah, I think so. 36, 37. But, you know, what he offers for this team, his aggression, his positional sense as well, just absolutely brilliant. And Ruben Diaz has been, you know, one of the best centre-backs in the world currently, and he still has room to improve. Diogo Costa, he had some shaky moments at the start of the tournament, but for the most part, he's been able to stay solid. Sometimes with his feet, sometimes a little scary, which we do see with goalkeepers these days, modern day goalkeepers, that is, when they play with their feet, when they're not afraid to kind of get out there and play that sweeping role. Sometimes you can make mistakes, but he's been solid so far in this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at this Portuguese side, and I feel like, you know, Bernardo Silva's not had the best of tournaments by his own standards himself as well. Maybe because of the position that he's operating in the team. You know, he's not operating in that 10 role or having a lot of space. I feel like Santos has given him a particular preferred role in that 8 position, telling him to go forward and track back and help the team when we don't have the ball. Bruno Fernandes has had a great tournament so far, operating on that right-hand side of the forward line. João Felix played really well in the game against Switzerland. He was a very underrated performance, in my opinion. Obviously, because Goncalo Ramos scoring a hat-trick would steal all the headlines there. Diogo Dalot, since coming into the side, has had a very good tournament as well. He's broken into this Portuguese side, and what a time to do it at the World Cup as well. Rafael Guerreiro, solid performer. We've known about his qualities throughout his career, especially in his time at Dortmund and whatnot. So, you know, it's a Portuguese side that, you know, they could spring a surprise on us, because now it looks as if Santos has decided to back the talents of the team, and we'll see how they operate in this game. They're going to need to take the initiative here in this game against Morocco, because Morocco are going to sit back and allow them the possession and say, come and break us down. That team is drilled so well that they won't be, they will make sure that they are very compact. You can't play through them. You have to go out wide. And to be honest, that's the only place where you could probably see a bit of joy, because of the fact that both fullbacks will be trying to get beyond and overlap their wingers and try and cross balls into the box towards En-Nesyri. So we have to kind of wait and see what happens there. But I'm going to stop sharing my screen because we are about to kick off very, very soon, because we'll be talking a lot and all of that. Hey, people, whoever's in here, I need you to spam the comments with free CM. We need CM back on Twitter. We need him back on Twitter. Spam the comments with free CM. Spam the comments with Chino tax. Chino made Brazil lose yesterday. I'm telling you now, it's a Chino tax, bro. It has to be. Because he came on here talking about, you know, Brazil are fine, we're good, don't worry about us, this, that, and the other. Spam the comments with Chino tax. Spam the comments with free CM. We need CM back on Twitter, man.
Man, hey, listen. They void me, man. They closed my case. I had to reopen another case without even responding. I've got 10 days left in pen in HMP, fam. This Jizzy saying keep me in jail. You're EOP, baby.
But yo, let me get into these comments. Big up man like Sammy. Big up man like Sammy, man. I know today is a big day. Morocco could be the first African nation to get into a semi-final of a World Cup. So it is a huge day. And we're all behind you. We're all behind you. I'm rooting for Morocco to get that win. Let's hope they get that win and get to their first ever World Cup semi-final. Nasraoui out and Aguerd out is injured. Yeah, it's not good. But let's hope that the replacements, Yafik and Yatar Allah, come through, man, and help your team. Let's see. But big up man like Sammy. Big up Jez as well. Funny enough, Wake scored a similar goal for Wolfsburg before. I think I remember that as well, you know. But yeah, big up yourself, Jez. I think I remember it still. Can't lie. Ronaldo's been benched again. I saw a lot of cameras. Big up Drizzy. I saw a lot of cameras in his face, boy. They was making sure they got that perfect picture of Ronaldo's face. Kind of crazy. But we've kicked off here.
Oh, I haven't kicked off yet. At least I'm behind.
Let me refresh.
Yeah, that's a bit. That's a bit mad still.
I said I want Argentina out of the shenanigans yesterday was annoying. You know what's so funny? When the picture of Messi taunting the bench of that I've never seen Messi act like this before in my life.
Hey,
but I think he's saying it's my time now.
You was up in the face of Egbert Davidson and Louis van Gaal. He was insane, man.
Even in his post-match interview with the Argentinian journalist, he was talking to the referee. He was like, "What are you looking at like that?" I was like, "Yo, this is crazy. I've never seen Messi act like this before in my life."
But you know what? This is the thing, and I gotta say this, man. No, like put your biases aside. I'm sick and tired of these people online acting like gatekeepers of the sport and players' emotions, man. Like when you play sports, you are in a different mental space, bro. Depending on what happens in that game, it's a high stake World Cup chance to get to the semi-finals. Could be your final World Cup, yeah, and you haven't won one. So of course, emotions are gonna be high. Sometimes you might act what they deem as out of character, even though they don't know you on a day-to-day basis. The media will label it as out of character. But when you play sports, those emotions come through. That's why whether it's the NBA, yeah, and these man giving people texts, yeah, when they're celebrating after getting a poster or something like that, I can't take these things. Same with football. Man are talking about, I don't like, that's disgraceful behavior on the pitch. Bro, you was doing the same thing in 1989, fam. You doing the same thing in 1970s, 1960s, 1950s, bro. It's football. If you play sports, your emotions are gonna show. Unless you're one of them people who are able to keep them in check. And even with those people, there are certain situations when you can't hold them in any longer. Otherwise, you're going to explode at some point. That is sports. So stop trying to act like some gatekeeper online of the sport, whether you've played it and you're in the media now or whoever you are. Even if you're a fan, just like us, sitting at home, fam, casual football fans. Stop trying to be a gatekeeper, bro. If Messi wants to cuss a man off on the pitch, let him do it. Because best believe, in your life, the same people criticizing are the same people spitting in people's faces, cussing people off and doing all these things behind the scenes.
That's the thing, man. I was shocked because I was like, I've never seen him act like this before in my life. Yeah, like I never knew. Like it's to say that he's not like that. Yeah, everybody's like that, bro. Like it's just it's the moments, innit? You got to pick the moments, innit? Like I think for him, he knows this is his last World Cup, so it's like, hey, I'm doing anything and everything to make sure I get to that final, and then after that, it's in God's hands, innit? Like after that point, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very, very interesting to see how that, because they need to keep their emotions in check. They do. Yeah. Because if you don't keep your emotions in check, you could lose your way. Like, because yesterday you saw pictures. They were taunting them, the Netherlands team when they won the shootout. There was a lot of stuff going on. It was crazy, man. Like, yeah, it was funny. It was funny, man. Big up Reese in here. He says Yalla Maghreb. That's I swear that's Arabic for so Maghreb is saved by Bono. I swear it's Arabic for like the region of North Africa. So does that refer to Moroccans, Tunisians, and Algerians, as far as I know? But yeah, big up man like Reese still.
Come on.
I hope you're good, bro. That says big up the panel. CM calling from the chill house. Big up Ellen, man. Big up, and then still, Messi's the golden child. They don't think that he acts like that. I mean, that's you're bringing up agendas, though. You're bringing up agendas. Your goal is John Terry, bro. Even though you're trying to say it's Ronaldo, bro, it's John Terry still. It's John Terry still. Reese agreeing with you. CME saying you're talking facts. I need to do research on this, and then I saw the stuff come out yesterday, but I need to do my research on what Molina had to say in it, like, because I know there was some madness being said in it. So I need to do my deep research. We got a few days. I got a few days off after today. I got a few days off, like literally. So I'm gonna do my research, and I'll be back on next week Saturday, 3rd and 4th playoff. You get me? So should be very interesting. Should be interesting still. You're still on this, bro. My goal is not gigs, man. Relax, man. Relax. I told man already. It's Ronaldinho, fam. But yeah.
What's the allegations, fam?
So for the GFA for Ghana, like it was more like players paid to get into the squad for this World Cup. That was one of the allegations that was kind of leveled at Ghana. And then you may have to give us the one for Cameroon, but I saw the one that was sent to me by like some of my people was that certain players played En-Nesyri over the bar there. En-Nesyri with a header, free header as well, to be honest. It's a good chance for Morocco there. But yeah, so apparently, yeah, some players had to pay to get into that squad. I heard some stuff like we had a couple of homegrown players like or home-based players that play in the Ghanaian Premier League. Their clubs received $100,000 payment for them being included in the squad. Apparently, the clubs had to apply for some digital kind of like confirmation or something like that, and then their clubs were paid $100,000, which is a lot for those clubs. So, and it kind of makes you think like, so what? Were we influenced by that? Oh, so we're trying to help those two clubs. So let's bring a couple of their best players into the squad. They didn't even get any game time, none of them. So what was the point? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
It's sad to hear these things happening, man. But you can't help but think it's just gonna continue. If something doesn't change down the line, it's just gonna continue for the foreseeable future.
I'm worried about the nepotism side of things, because it's like they'll be giving positions to people that from the same cloth. Like I'm not gonna say like family, but like same cloth. Somebody that is close to this person. I know this person, so let's like that's the problem I have. It's like I don't think there's even an independent like voting process or anything like that. It's just more people are handpicked to be in the position, like and that's where the trouble begins, really. I'm interested to see what's going to happen here, though, because Portugal have to show the initiative. That's a good ball from Bruno to Joao Felix. Poor touch, though.
Yeah. What time are you on?
8:10.
Oh, how the hell did I go in front?
Wait, where are you?
I'm at 8:22 now. 33.
Oh, that's fine. It's fine. We're about 3 seconds behind each other. It's calm. It's calm. Pepe still playing at this high level at 37 to me is crazy, because like they had Jose Font, who was I think he was like approaching 40. He's still in this side. For him to be there is crazy to me. Where does Pepe play now? Is he playing Porto? Is he back
in Porto?
This is what I'm saying. Is he back at Porto?
Yeah, he's still at Porto.
Yeah, he went back. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. But he's also another one who, decorated footballer, really decorated footballer as well. And it's like a World Cup for him to sign off his international career would be crazy for himself too. And it's like when you're looking at the teams that are left in the tournament, bro, like who's gonna win it now? Like, because we've seen Brazil go home. We've seen Spain go home. Like the Netherlands have gone now. Like so now out of these teams, what's your thoughts?
Like, I don't even know if I can predict anymore because you said Brazil favorites. You know, all of these teams, and it's like obviously you got France in there, and they'll probably go up as I'd say the biggest. Maybe you could say arguably the favorites in the tournament of everybody else that is left. People will say England have a really good opportunity of winning a tournament now. But then you can't count out teams like Croatia, who have shown that they can play multiple 120-minute games, not just in this tournament, in the Euros, in 2018, and they've showed that they can do that, get to penalties and find a way to win. Obviously, we have Portugal in here. One of these two teams, Morocco, hard-working side, same in Portugal, they'll be able to win games too. So it's very unpredictable. So unpredictable. Argentina in there, opportunity for Messi and the way that they will fight to win games. So the way the competition just got thrown open yesterday. Yeah. Crazy. And something that I appreciate at the same time, because like what you said, bro, like what a World Cup it's been. Like anybody who is talking down on it, anything like this at this point is just they're carrying agendas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because the football, just speaking on a footballing perspective, this tournament has been brilliant.
Man, like vibes in the building. What you saying, my bro?
Free CM.
Come on, free CM still. Free him up still. Free him up. Man, like Chino tax. Hey, if you're in here, spam Chino tax in the comments. It's only because of him Brazil is gone home. It's because of him Neymar will never win a World Cup now, brother. Spam Chino tax in the comments.
That's a sad reality. That is a sad reality, fam.
Big up, man, like Hanif as well in here. Big up yourself, man. Free CM.
Actually, not poor Neymar. He wanted to be 50, you know? So, yeah.
Vibes. Today's the day.
Chippy.
Listen, we're going unchanged against the French, yeah? We're going unchanged. Chippy T's getting sorted soon.
Hey, all I'm saying is you need to make sure you get it.
I'm telling you, man are going to be chucking that Cardiff and Mbappe scores early.
Let's see. They're lobbing that cod at the TV, fam.
Mushy peas are getting lobbed at the telly.
You're going to see a video of a brother just punches TV and it goes black, fam.
You see that video of the guy who was booing the knee from his house when he was on TV?
No.
I'll have to show you that. That was funny, you know. Man was fully in his vest at home booing the knee.
Yo, bruv, I remember this. I remember this. Bro, it's wild, you know. That's very wild, bro, to do that. I don't understand. No. Man brought the camera. I said, I'm gonna boo into the camera, bro. Whilst the TV is on, bro. That don't make no sense, bro.
And that's the thing, fam. He planned it out, fam. He said, "This is and today, before make sure, fam. He got his missus, he got his kids, somebody, fam. And he said, when they take the knee, back up the camera, turn on flash, and press film, fam."
Oh, it's wild. So wild, bro.
Man was fully booing it from his home, you know.
Crazy, bro.
He said, "I'm doing my own movement."
That's crazy. Jeez. Hey, I want Morocco to go through, man. I need to see an African team in the semi-finals of the World Cup. We need it.
That would be amazing, man. What an achievement.
Hey, Chino, the Pels are moving crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They're number one in the West. They beat the the Suns last. Is it last? It's last night. It must be last night. I seen the little windmill dunk at the end, and then it caused a bit of a. Chris Paul wanted to fight. I seen a madness still. I seen a madness.
Hey, CM, I sent the video in the chat. Yeah.
No. I'll check it out later.
It's funny, you know.
Best team out of West Chino, I know, bro. Like they moving mad right now, man.
Man even took his glasses off.
You know, so he said, fam, he just set up his phone, fam. He wasn't even watching it. He was just like this. He's like,
crazy. The fact that he's looking at the camera, but the TV's the other way, fam, doesn't make any sense. Like,
he's a joke,
crazy.
man.
It's crazy.
I don't know if that was the original video, but I remember when it was uploaded, the comments were killing him, you know. Someone said, your wife left you and this is what you're doing.
I said your wife left you, so this is what you do. Bro, that's wild.
I might bump into him on Chippy later.
Yeah, you might still, bro. If you take a little walk down your street, fam. Bro.
I'm gonna say, yo, Gary, what's all this about booing the knee? What's going on? He's gonna say, wait, where are you from?
So, yo, he's gonna say, boo. I'm gonna say, bro, are you from Qatar or something? Bro? What's going on?
Nah.
Man's gonna start booing the Chippy, saying, what, curry sauce in my Chippy?
Oh, that's wild.
Hey, man, I'm going back to that Pels thing. I was shocked to see that they were the #1 seed. I struggled to keep up with the NBA. I think there was one night when I was watching the Trailblazers and the Nuggets game late on because I was just like, I need to wake up early. Yesterday I need to wake up hella early, so I was like, I ain't going to sleep at this point.
Fam.
I just ended up watching the game.
I don't even remember. What was the last basketball game I watched? I'm just trying to think. Actually, last night I was watching Lakers versus the Sixers. That was a crazy ending to the game. It was crazy ending. Like I think the Lakers were down, I think 10 with like a minute to go, and they somehow tied the game up in the last second. Like literally last few seconds, there was a possession for the Lakers. Anthony Davis driving to the hoop, gets fouled, gets 2 free throws and ties the game up. And then they went to overtime. But then I think the Lakers lost. I fell asleep, but I think the Lakers lost in the end still. But yeah, crazy ending to that game.
Even the Lakers, they've improved him. Even though they're 10 and 15, but that's a massive improvement.
It's a big improvement. Like it's everything kind of working well, I think, with Russ coming off the bench. Because like Russ, I think he's the first player since Magic Johnson in '96 to get a triple-double off the bench. Which is crazy. Wow. Like, it's kind of crazy to think about it, but yeah. First Lakers player anyway, but yeah. Wild, man. Too wild. I think the pace that Portugal are playing at suits Morocco to a T. They'll be happy to not be forced into a high pace or high tempo game. That patient build up from Portugal is not going to help them if they're trying to score a goal as well, because the Moroccans are set in terms of their defensive shape, so there's no way for you to get through.
I think what we've seen in the game, there was the best we've seen on Portugal are those quick diagonal passes, or even down the line there was an opportunity for Ramos to get the ball. It was over the top, but he just couldn't control it. Oh, you're exactly right, bro. They just need to be a bit quicker with the opportunities they have. Maybe get Morocco to come higher up the pitch in those counter-attacking opportunities, and when you win back that ball, have some runners going forward so you can play that quick pass.
Oh, that's nice. Played.
Get out of trouble, man.
We'll be foul played, fam.
Mm-hmm.
He's such a tricky character, man. It's just I wish he was consistent. I just wish he was because he would have been really good. When he came to the Premier League with Southampton, he showed glimpses. He didn't really show much consistency, and I think at a team like Southampton where they're selling their best players pretty much year in year out, that team will never have consistency. So you will struggle within that system. To be honest with you, within that team, but yes, he's a good player on his day. The forwards pressing as well is important. The midfield have to really take the game to Portugal as well if they want to win this game. Don't give people like Ruben Neves any opportunity, space, or Tavio any opportunity or space to pass the ball. Even Bernardo Silva, you can't give them time or space. They have the ball, you have to be on them straight away.
Exactly.
That's a good ball. And now he's on the right hand side. It's got Ziyech with him. Is it going to allow Ziyech to take over? No. It's Hakimi. Good ball to Ziyech. Cross. Poor cross. They've won the ball back though. Well done. Here's Amrabat. Ziyech. Corner. Is it corner throwing? Corner. Moroccans are taking the game to him a bit. I feel like they feel because with Spain, it's more what they have to offer. It's just possession based, and they're just kind of moving the ball from side to side, just trying to work an opportunity. With Portugal, I don't really see them have that same kind of level of security with the ball. They're looking for the front man or for the forwards pretty quickly when they try and switch play. But I feel like the Moroccans know what they're gonna do. I think their game plan is to press high and break. So should be interesting.
And then waited for him. I just looked up in the chat. Fam. Look what he's trying to call Chino.
Fam.
Nah.
That's another good ball to Joao Felix. Hakimi defending well. One thing that has impressed me about Hakimi? He's definitely improved over the last year and a half, 2 years as a right back in the back four. Because we all thought that his strength would be as a wing back in a back three system. He's someone that gets forward, but he's really improved his defending as well.
Very disciplined.
Bono and Bruno Fernandes clash.
Yeah, there's nothing in there.
There's nothing, but you already know how the players are going to act as soon as the keeper gets touched. And Bruno went for it. A bit of a bump on Bono. But you already know what's going to happen. Players will surround, there'll be a bit of afters, but in the end, nothing too major still.
Who's the player that booted the ball into the Netherlands bench?
Paredes.
Yeah, oh my days. That started the whole team.
And then Van Dijk came out of nowhere, bundled him over. Like, yeah, nah. I mean, yesterday was wild. They spilled over a couple of times at least. Players were willing to fight. Like, it's crazy, man.
I love that still.
But yeah, I mean, I'm here for it. I can't lie to you. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Big up the Manchecutioner. Says, Uncle, see you on the bench, bruv. Again, 2 games in a row. One thing that's pretty one thing that's pretty interesting, yeah. Like, I want to see if Vibes is correct in the fact that if Ronaldo even if Ronaldo's not there, Santos will still play with a pragmatic style.
I mean, first 25 minutes. Let me not say no more. Let me not say anything else.
I'll say this.
Oh, he's not got me 2 DMs again. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't
fair
think
enough.
I don't think it's necessarily pragmatic from Portugal. I think they're just struggling with the aggression in the midfield of Morocco. You know,
But
Morocco,
normally he always goes with 2. That's why I say.
yeah. But I think for him, it's like he's going for broke. He understands that this is going to be his last World Cup with this team. They have Ronaldo, Pepe in the team. That this is their last World Cup now. Like you can't ruin their opportunity basically by being very negative and pragmatic. Go for it and see what happens. If you lose, you lose. Like, but as long as you went for it. And En-Nesyri,
And this is not Santos' agenda. I've seen too many games from this guy. Too many. To know 2 DMs, it's time to lock it off.
He'll tell you, I've won a Euros title.
Bro, we saw the way he won the Euros. Listen, I respect it. He won it, but we saw how we went down still.
Hey, look, but CM said something very interesting a couple of days ago where he was like, it's tournament football. It's not about looking pretty. Can't be looking pretty, man. It's about getting the result.
No, it's not. It's like, listen, he won. That's the main thing. You can't complain. I'm just saying, we saw the terrorism. That's all I'm gonna say.
We saw the terrorism. Yeah, the
thing like now, if you had 2 DMs and he stinked out a World Cup, I'm not gonna hate on it.
But look, what I'm saying is, you're gonna be the same person, yeah. If Gareth Southgate wins a World Cup for England, you'll be knee sliding, and in your hands, yeah, you've got the chip box with the fish and chip.
Listen, if he wins it like that, I can't complain. I can't.
And you're gonna lift it over your head like it's the World Cup trophy. Your chippy tea, bruv, will be over your
cod and chips, yeah,
fam.
No, listen, you can't complain if they win it. It's just I can call it terrorism if they don't.
Okay.
Vaz got that nice chip butty, fam.
Fam.
Man, I see around here we call it muffins still.
Oh, my bad, fam.
But you can call it same butty still. I've seen what some people call it a bread cake. I'm like, yeah, you man, a crackhead still. Well, what's this bread cake all about? Or a bomb. I'm like, nah. Listen.
Nah. You're being mad now.
No, because I learned North and South is different ways to say stuff, which is interesting to me.
Yeah. Still.
Like I know in Rollins and this, they just say it's anti-football. In the North, we just say terrorism. So. Nah, but the ice pole killed me, you know. I don't know what that's all about.
Wait. Ice pole?
Ice pole, yeah. It's ice pop, innit? That's what it's called.
Nah, fam. Ice pole, fam.
Nah. This see, around here, it's ice pop still.
Always good at ice lolly, fam. Man, still.
See, we call that the others, you know, not the. How can I say this song? It's so still. You know what? Moving on.
Anyway,
you know, like the actual lollies, CM, we call them ice lollies, but the poles, as they call them, we call them pops. Yeah. I had to just maneuver that one.
You have to say it and pause yourself in it. Like you gotta say it. Like
talking about poles and pops. Yes.
I told man already, fam. I don't eat bananas out in public, fam, because
indoors.
Hey, slice that thing up.
I'ma eat it like man, if I'm doing it, yeah, fam, I'll eat it like, you know, when you got popcorn or something, fam, I'll be like
fully at home with the blinds closed, everything.
Fam, before someone flicks that up, bro, and it's on social media, boy, it's mad. Nah, it's so bad, fam. You gotta eat pop. You gotta eat it like it's popcorn, fam.
Even ice cream, you gotta be safe in the end. You gotta be safe.
Yo.
But and then said, I don't know why they're doing the goat like this. Hey, I'm sorry, bro. It's curry goat right now. You get me? These French Montana Dons need to back up off my captain. Hey, relax, bro. You know what's so funny? Chino has switched allegiances, fam. Now he's England, France, Portugal, and someone else, bro. I don't even know who it is.
Oh, see, if Argentina win now, the tax is heavy still,
Joao Felix. So good.
You're rolling. Now, if Argentina win, yeah, that hashtag is going to be popping. Because he's supporting everyone else but them, and if they win...
the Chino judge is going to be crazy, fam. He's supporting and Argentina too for Martin, isn't it?
Hey.
Cod and cheesy chips. Big up to Super Nick in here. Appreciate your
big up.
Appreciate support every single time. Thank you for stopping through. Is there another? What's going on? Oh, corner. Vibes is gonna call in from the chip here later, fam.
Listen, I'll be a realistic chippy still.
What the Lou Macari thing?
This has got a new owner now. Man said no cod and chips. He is armadillo.
Gotta eat bananas with a knife. I'm telling you, fam. That's eat with a banana. It's not safe out here. Portugal really can't break them down. Yeah, of course. If Spain couldn't do it, you think Portugal was gonna do it? No way. Like the way these lot are drilled, like you're not gonna be able to play through them. No way. And the way they press as well, like look. Amrabat is just look at the way they're pressing, man. Like they have no time or space to play the pass that they want to play.
Just seeing there, Bruno tries to play that long ball for him.
You know what I'm saying? Like they can't play their game. I don't. And look, these men are nervous, but it's like, why are you nervous for? I don't understand. Like, why are you nervous? I think you know what it is. Big up man like King KB in the building. Hope you're good, my bro. Big up yourself every single time. Usually saying anyone see Bruno at all. He's been involved in a little bit, but not too much. Can't lie to you. Yeah, some food you can't eat in public, fam. I'm telling you now, bruv, because you'll be slipping. Big slipping.
And that might not even certain things, yeah, like you see man yam tuna and them things in public. Yo, bro, kicking, fam. It's me.
Oh no, that's wild, fam.
Yeah, you need a light Pacquiao polo still,
Yeah, you need some Tic Tacs. You might even have to do the mouthwash, bruv. You might have to be like that guy. You know that guy at Stamford Bridge that was brushing his teeth, fam. He was brushing his teeth in the stands.
Man had a halftime tuna and onion still, so he thought, you know what?
He got caught on live 4K camera, bruv. He was in the stands at Stamford Bridge brushing his teeth.
Man thought, you know what? Better late than never. Man left the Audis at the game thinking, I forgot to do something today. What was it? Bro, imagine going to a game here and you're like, yeah, let me take my toothbrush still.
Oh, man.
The thing that's so funny about it is one time when you go into football stadiums, you can't even bring a big bag like that, man.
That's the thing. So he tucked it in his pocket, fam. It was just a quick thing, fam. That's the only thing he needed before he left the house, fam. That was a chance for Morocco. I can't lie to you. Cut back. I think the ball wasn't great though, because it came at him at like a very awkward height. He had to try and get his foot over it to try and, bring it down at least or control it. But nah, didn't happen. That diagonal was on though. But it's just, hey, yo, that's all they can really do at this moment in time. They got to go wide, but here's Amrabat. There's space, bruv.
That was nice.
There's so much space. Here's Buffal. What's he going to do now? Takes a shot. Diogo Costa. Into his hands. Pepe. They keep doing this diagonal, fam. It's just
mad otherwise. It just like Spain, they're just passing it side to side, fam, trying to get it forward. Using
Morocco are balling. They're balling. Just watch this from Ziyech. Little back heel. And now he did a little drop of the shoulder. He was gone. Gets fouled. Oh, ref, you're moving mad, bruv. Come on, man.
He stopped.
Yeah, he said the ball was still traveling, bruv. Like, and then when he took the free kick.
I'm telling you, the fix is on, for that final. The fix is on.
Bro. I think Morocco they're not scared of this Portuguese team, like it's another foul again, fam, by Joao Felix. Oh, Hakimi, bruv, switch on, fam. Yeah, Morocco are not scared of this Portuguese side at all. And Portugal, they got some good players, like, you know what's interesting about them as well, though. Like, I think I mentioned before that France. That's a good ball. France is just a bit too heavy. France have never had a period where they've dipped in terms of the amount of talented players that they've had. Portugal really haven't either. In the time I've watched them, no, they haven't. They've always produced talent. There's always been players in their side that hasn't necessarily translated into success for them. I mean, obviously they won that Euros, but they have a conveyor belt of young players coming through all the time. Their league is very good for enhancing that talent too, and then obviously those players end up moving to other big leagues in Europe. So, what do you guys think of Portugal and the way they produce talent?
No, I agree with you, bro. When you say that, to be honest. Oh,
what happened?
Happened there.
I'm telling you, the fix is on. They want that final.
Like what? They're saying that he palmed him in the face and he goes down and holding his face, rolling around. That's a foul. What?
Oh, come on, man.
They want that final.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the Ronaldo, Messi final and all of this, bro. It's not happening. I doubt that. I doubt it. Like, this Portugal side are not.
Hey, you told me to respect Santos last game. You need to respect your manager.
No.
That's your manager still, That's your...
I want Morocco to win.
They've been playing well, actually.
They have. And then disagreeing is an underperforming football nation that's only started to see success in us. And what I'm mentioning is the amount of talent they've been able to produce. So in the time I've seen them, from the likes of Rui Costa, Figo, Ronaldo, Deco, Pepe, Pauletta was good. He was a goal scorer for them too. Like, you know, and he was playing for PSG. This was pre big money PSG. He was a good goal scorer for them. I'm just trying to think of some other names that like Charisma, you could say. I mean, he was a good young talent, but never translated into his career. Manish was pretty good. Ricardo Carvalho, like we've seen. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that like over the last like 20 years, we've seen like a good steady inclusion of players like Simao. Like there's been players, man. They've had players. I'm not saying that translated to success on the pitch because that's obviously is never a given. However, they haven't had a dip in the time that I've seen them. Last 20 years, they haven't. There's been always players coming through, players. So they've got talent. It's just getting the right kind of manager system to be able to translate that into success on the pitch, basically. But you know, that's
this is definitely their best squad. This is definitely the best squad they've had. Because all them times they had them talented players, but they had bricklayers with them.
Trust me, yeah, it's true. It's true. And this is definitely their best squad in a long time. And I feel like they'll continue to produce like talent. Like I just feel like they'll continue because that league that they have, it's kind of like how the Italian league was back in the day. They really champion homegrown talent. Like, of course, some of the bigger teams can bring players from Latin America to come in there and, you know, give them a pathway into European football and stuff. But for the most part, the majority of squads are packed full of Portuguese nationals that will eventually help the national team. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things.
They've already got Ramos. They've got... Is Goncalves there? Or I don't know if he's there, actually.
I don't think he's at the tournament, but yeah, he's another talent as well. You know, so...
Hey! Shit, I'm ahead, innit? I'm ahead.
I
won't say nothing. I won't say nothing yet.
Hey! And it's a goal! En-Nesyri!
This is what we wanted. This is what we wanted.
Hey! Africa are gonna win this.
What has Diogo Costa done?
Africa will win this.
Listen, for the Monday we wanted Costa, yeah, you can watch it. You can still want him. I'm just messing about, but
yo, comes out trying to clear the cross and he misses it completely. And En-Nesyri just heads it into the ground. I think. Let me see this replay.
I was confused at first. That's why I had a bit of a confused celebration.
En-Nesyri does touch it, I'm sure. Yeah.
I had a confused celebration because I thought it might be a foul at first, but then I thought, no, it's not.
Wow. Ruben Diaz.
What a leap.
Ruben Diaz.
What a leap.
Ruben Diaz.
It's not nice in the streets, Diaz. It's not nice, is it?
They've been talking about him like, look at Ronaldo's face. Look. You're going home, fam.
Yeah, I can't believe it's his fault. They're losing, isn't it? I want Mandem to say it now. Told me to respect Santos. Nah.
Hey.
Big up everyone. Big up Manje in the building.
Man.
And so it begins. 3CM, Chino tax. That's it.
That's
it. That's it. Spam the comments. Chino tax.
Tax.
Again. Tax is strong.
Wow.
Hey, and that 70 million release clause, yeah, you man can keep that still, you know. You man can keep that release clause. He's still young in it, so I'm not gonna.
A bit wild though. There's some of the mistakes that we've seen in this tournament so far. CM said it at the beginning. He was shaky early on in that tournament. He's shaky.
Listen, he got away with murder. If Inaki did a slip,
trust me. Trust me.
This would have been a different tournament.
Different, completely different. But you know, it is what it is, isn't it? Big up man like Patrick in the building. I hope you're well. Joined at the right time. I don't know what he was doing. He didn't claim that at all. Like, you came all the way out for you not to bruv, I'm punching everybody. If I'm moving off my line like that, I have to punch everybody and the ball.
Yeah, you can't be flying like that and then missing the ball.
Yeah, trust me, you just can't. Costa's having a shit tournament. It's true. He's been shaky in the times I've seen him. Woo! Up the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes. And the game has opened up. Let's go. The game's opened up.
What a hit by Bruno.
I don't think
out wide.
I don't think
so close.
It was a cross. It was a defo cross, but it just
that was a shot by my guy.
It was a cross.
That was a shot. He's just that good, isn't it? If he was De Bruyne, it would have been a cross.
It was my captain, fam. Man, like Reece saying, we're coming for the World Cup. Free CM. Come on. Why is he coming for that? Well, I have no idea. You can't blame Ronaldo for that. We'll blame him anyway still. We'll definitely blame him still. Ronaldo to save the day. This game's livened up. Hey, this game is livened up.
You know what I like about this first half? A lot of people were just talking about the way they defend, but they've been playing well, Morocco.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I feel like they've switched the tactics completely. They thought that this, like, I'm sure Portugal came into this game thinking it was going to be similar to the Spain game, but no. Like, Morocco could play. Like, they have a lot of talented players on their side, like, and they don't need to do that against this Portuguese side. I just can't see, because they don't play with that kind of style, you know, where they keep the ball and try and suffocate you with possession. They don't play like that. They're very direct. So that leaves a lot of space in behind you when players are getting forward and trying to join in the attack, especially now, as you said, Vibes, they're not playing with two defensive midfielders. They're only playing with one. You know, Ruben Neves is going to sit and, you know, dictate play. Leaves a lot of players going forward. They're spacing behind.
Look at this Otavio, brother. Have some shame, man. Have some shame.
Ooh. Pen. Oh, no. He didn't say pen. I thought it was a pen, fam. The way he pointed, I was like, yo. They say he won the ball. Portugal.
I can't lie. You know me, I've always got agendas cooking, so this first half helps me a lot, you know.
What on your?
My Ruben Neves agenda.
Your Santos.
Bernardo Silva one just for brush. It helps me, you know.
As for Ruben Neves, I can't lie. I still kind of want him at United. Still, I can't lie to you.
Oh,
the break is on, fam.
I need to remember. Nah, he wasted that. He wasted it.
Therefore, waste a chance. Therefore, waste a chance. Imagine to put that 2-0 up, fam. Imagine.
Hey, that kid behind the goal just had to duck real quick.
Let me see this.
He thought, nah.
Yeah, I saw Musical Drizzy's comment a little up. Apparently, well, there's this journalist. He's called Grant Ward, I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. And apparently, he passed away last night after getting kicked out of a game.
I saw that.
It's a bit mad still.
They said he wore a rainbow top or something like that.
Yeah, but some say he was complaining of a week that he was ill or something. And some saying cardiac arrest. Some people believe it was
foul play.
Yeah, I wanted to say it without YouTube just cancelling the plot for a minute.
No. You got to be professional. You got to say foul play, innit?
Foul play.
The Portuguese players surrounding the referee because they thought there was a penalty or a couple of penalties actually. In there, to be fair, they didn't.
The Otavio one annoyed me, you know, the way he was rolling around.
The Otavio one, and I think Bruno as well he thought he was fouled, but the referee deemed he won the ball. This is very interesting, and now sets up the second half for like really a very fiery second half. I cannot wait. Look, this World Cup has thrown up so much drama. Morocco are in position right now, as it stands, to go into the semi-final for the first time in their World Cup history. But for Africa as well as a representation, for them to get there is crazy.
You know, it's mad. No one even thought they'd get out of the group.
Trust me, it's true, bro. It's very true. No one thought they'll get out of the group with Croatia and Belgium in there. They didn't think so.
Incredible.
Yeah, but Bruno scored that. I would have said goal of the tournament. I'm shameless. I would have said he fully meant it.
For sure. Chinaldo tax. The witch doctor said every time we say Chino tax, the judge will get stronger. This ref was much better than yesterday. If we're talking about the Argentina Netherlands ref, oh my days, that referee was trying to be the center of attention. He was horrible.
I've seen someone say he's in La Liga as well, so maybe that's where we've seen him. But
this is where, we've seen him. I know for a fact I've seen him in the Champions League.
That's what I was going to say. Champions League, definitely seen him.
Bro, he is horrible. Yesterday, kept stopping the game. Like, he lost control of everything. Like, when the players were moving mad, like, out of all that melee, only one player was booked, and it was Paredes. But what about Van Dijk, who came in there and bundles him over? You don't book him. Like, Paredes should have been sent off for sure, because there was, like, at least 2 challenges. Like, I think he did. Yeah, I think he made the challenge, right? Calls a foul, then boots the ball at the bench. That's a double yellow. So remember when I said to man, remember when Arsenal played Wolves last season at Molineux? Martinelli got sent off for 2 quick yellow cards. Like, the ref was like, yo, you did one thing and then did another thing. Yellow, red, off. You know what I'm saying? Like, that should have happened, bro. That should have happened yesterday to Paredes. But hey, I'm not gonna speak anymore on that. He's letting things go, man, which is good. Like, keeps the flow of the game going. It's important. Patrick saying that Bruno Fernandes is a really good player, but he has to stop going down so easily. I think he's referring to the one that was at just towards the end of the half there. Portugal players mad at the ref, playing with fire. Morocco repping Africa big time is amazing. Yes, I want them to win. Bruv, stop this, bruv. Ronaldo's not coming on to do anything. I'm saying.
Yo, did you last see what Emi Martinez was saying?
I think I saw.
Bro, I need them knocked out. I need them humbled. You know, I don't like the guy. Him and Messi talking about the referee was on their side. I'm like, big man, you lot were in the game. You know, you saw what he was doing.
Bro, they're moving mad about the referee was on the Netherlands side. What are we talking about? Paredes should have been sent off. He's moving mad. Like, I saw 2 yellow card fouls. One of them was given, the other one wasn't. And then you're booting the ball at the bit. Nah, that's mad, fam. Like, they got through, but you know, I don't want to see them win it. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to see them win it either. I need an underdog. For me, it's Croatia or Morocco. I'm going for those 2 teams. I don't care.
I told you, if Dobby lifts the World Cup, I'm gonna be in Dallas. That's where I'm going.
Man say he's gonna support the Mavericks. He's done with football.
Yeah, I can't see my biggest op win the World Cup. Can't happen.
I need an underdog team for the World Cup. I need a first-time winner. Do you know what I mean? That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? I need an underdog team.
When we lock Mbappe off tonight,
Croatia would be lovely. What? Modric winning that World Cup at 37 after the
I don't want to see him get to another final and lose. You know, back to back.
Yeah, me too. I don't, bro. So if he gets there, I want them to win it. Like, but like, bro, I want them to win it for some reason.
You know, my issue is I know I should have counted them out, but it's the attack that I'm worried about.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, you're right, bro. It's that attack. Like, you can't trust their attackers because it's taken a substitute to come on and win and win the game for you, or not win the game for you, but get you the equalizer. Like, where you're starting 3, they didn't do anything. Perisic was on the pitch. His influence has definitely fallen since, you know, as he's gotten a lot older. 4 years on now, he's not the same level that he was before. This is where's this? This is Morocco. Or is this
the scenes are lit.
Oh, raw! This is tickets, bro. People trying to get into the stadium and that. How this guy come late, bro? How are you late to?
I told you that's tying the bus again.
That is wild. How are you late to one of the biggest games in your country's history, bro? What is going on here? Wild. But yeah,
we were saying yesterday, Croatia deserved it in 90 minutes. It's just
90 for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. They struggled. They really struggled. Brazil really struggled against them. It took a moment of brilliance from Neymar to really do what they need to do. But yeah, that attack is not something you can rely on. Like Kramaric, not really the best. like Pasalic, Livaya, like they don't have good forwards. Everywhere else on the pitch, they're fine. Midfield is perfect. Defense
My
is
FIFA
fine.
analysis. My FIFA analysis came to work in the end.
Orsic.
See, I was telling him 90 pace on the bench, you know.
Orsic got the assist for Petkovic, which was really good. Maybe that might give Orsic a bit of game time. He may have to start on the right hand side though instead of the left because Perisic will take that place. But yeah, I think Orsic may have to come into this side. You know, he offered something.
What I'm seeing on the timeline is a lot of people have turned on Argentina now.
Why? Because of the antics yesterday.
Yeah, after yesterday, they do not like the way they were moving.
A bit too cocky now, innit? Like a bit too arrogant now. It looks like, innit? Might backfire.
But some I get it. Netherlands were making comments, but even Messi was moving mad yesterday.
Yeah, so this is what me and Sim were talking about. Like, I've not really seen Messi act like that before. And obviously, CM made a good point that, of course, we don't really know him in his day-to-day life. So the image that's projected out there to the public is one thing, but then sometimes the emotions will trigger, you know, something that's really in your true character within you, right? So what did you think of that vibes? Like we saw him, looking at the referee of the game last night and calling him out whilst doing an interview with Argentinian press and stuff. Him like, gesturing to the bench of the Netherlands and whatnot, and and all that kind of stuff. What did you make of it?
But this is gonna sound like I don't like the guy. Yeah, I've got no problem with him, but it's a bit like Son, where people think this guy's super humble. He won't ever do anything wrong. Like, big man, you've not seen the guy before. I remember when Bayern were bopping Barca, what was it, 8-2? The guy was walking on the pitch, but again, no one says nothing. And just to defend my guy, if he did what happened yesterday, I'm just saying there would have been a lot of coverage, but we'll move on.
Oh,
that's for Tariq when easier, innit? Because I like winding him up.
Bro, Bruno went down mad easily, fam. That was wild, fam.
Yeah, they were looking for it. Listen, they did not expect this from Morocco. They're shocked.
I know you're 100% right. They're shocked by the tactics by Morocco. They thought Morocco were just gonna sit back and just kind of like be like, come and beat us type of shit. Like, nah, that's crazy. Messi should have been sent off too. I think he should have been booked because the same thing happened with Molina. Molina handled the ball and was booked, and then Messi did the same exact thing but wasn't booked. So maybe a booking for sure. I don't know if he was yellow carded as well before that, but yeah, booking for sure for that handball. Argentinians have little man syndrome.
Can Sandro Martinez not switch nationality or something? Because I want to see him win it, but I don't like Argentina.
Referee yesterday was Antonio Mathieu. He's Spanish and ref the 2021 Champions League final between Chelsea and Man City. Boy, Croatia's attack might work against Argentina's defense. I'm not sure.
And Tariq, if you're watching, if not, I'll save it for the England game. But just saying, you support Argentina, the country that don't like people like us. I'm just saying.
Hey! I saw two brothers in the Argentina crowd last night, fam, draped with one with the flag. I was like, what is going on here?
Yeah, that was Bossman from Dixie.
Yeah, I was like, yo, that's wild. That's wild still. Never forget, Eagle Escobar football tried to sneak in another CONMEBOL team into the tournament. They tried to bring Colombia into the tournament.
Man fully said, Colombia, I'm not aware. What?
That's wild. Chino saying, Roland, you want to talk about tax when CM tried to promote Roland's stream, got his Twitter kicked off, whose taxes and everything. Hey, Chino, you're funny. I didn't even know this was going on yet until CM said it. But first,
I can't lie, he's got you there, you know.
To address this, I'm gonna say free CM. Make sure you go follow United Cappy's burner. You know what I'm saying? United Twin Cappy, bruv, on Twitter for the time being, innit? Free CM off the Twitter platform, bruv. Free CM, fam. Yeah. Man, like Elon Musk, bruv. If you're watching, you might not be, fam, but we're calling you out, bruv. Give CM his Twitter platform back, fam. Out for no reason, just took it off just because you're promoting pros only, fam. What's going on?
Now I know the reason. We know who did it, And
Yeah,
we
we
know he's
know
having
who did it.
chippy. We know he's having chippy tea today.
We know who did it. You know.
I hope his mushy peas went off last year.
Trust me, fam. That 8-2 happened on my birthday. It was a beautiful day. Chino, you're funny, but yeah, if you're in here, just spam the comments with Chino Tax, man. Like, we need to keep this going because in all honesty, he came on this stream and he was talking big talk, bruv. Like he was like, bruv, like he was gonna be on the field, you know. Like he was the one playing, bruv. He thought he was Tite, fam. He was like, yeah, you know, Brazil are all good, you know, we're fine, don't worry about us. And then this yesterday, Croatia, fucked, man. Up the pitch. Nah.
I said now Tite's gone now.
Tite's gone, yeah. He's gone as well, fam. It's crazy.
Man was doing the pigeon dance just a few
Yo,
days ago.
pigeon dancing in the last pigeon dancing, yeah.
Listen, life comes at you first, you know.
Life comes at you fast.
Poor Fred as well, you know. Fred got sent back to Carrington by Modric. It was not nice though.
Yeah, Modric done him, fam. He was gone.
I just saw Fred's locks flying in the thing, fam. I didn't even see his face.
I just started you samba dancing, fam. Just one samba dance real quick, fam. Just like, nah. Crazy, fam. At least Casemiro's coming back in one piece, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I told you yesterday it was Casemiro, Anthony, and 9 scrubs.
Casemiro, Anthony's coming back. Ericsson is back. Who else, fam? I don't know, bro. There's a few men that are coming back still.
There'll be a few more today.
Yeah, there will be a few more today.
There'll be one if Varane in it. It'll be Varane. Varane will be coming home today.
No Varane.
Listen, on my cod and chips, yeah, we're winning today.
I said, on my cod and chips. I said, on my cod and chips, we are winning today. Nah.
Nah. You have to retract that, fam. The cod's already dead, fam.
Yeah, fam. I'm telling you, see? What are you doing, fam?
Listen,
why are you killing off dead food, fam? Nah, don't do that, fam.
Listen, Chippy Tea is a big day, you know, so...
Brother, you know what's so funny? You switched it from yesterday to today, fam. This is what...
That's what I'm saying. I had to switch the calendar. I have to switch the calendar, you know? It's a big day.
I had to switch it from Friday night tea to Saturday night tea.
Bro, and you can't eat until kickoff started. You can't eat.
Hey, so you have to leave your house at 6:30 and give yourself enough time so you can come back and play up and be ready.
Nah, you know what? Just straight out the paper, you know, no playing. No.
So that means you gotta leave your house at 6:40. Go down the road. Go buy your cod and chips, bruv. And go back home, fam, and sit in front of the telly and do your thing, fam. That's crazy.
Nah, you know what you have to do 5 minutes before the game?
What you gotta do, bro?
Do what my man in the black vest did, innit? When the French national anthem's on, yeah, just boo.
Oh, this is funny, fam. Yo. How do you even know how long they locking up your account for?
Yeah, I think I got 10 days left in there.
10 days, bro.
Oh
yeah.
Jeez. That's wild, bro. Bro, that's wild.
Bro, for quoting a tweet, yeah, that's not nice.
Elon Musty, bro. That guy, that Elon Musk guy, I'm telling you, he's ruining that platform. I'm telling you, he's ruining that platform. Fam. Hey, Chino, all I'm letting you know is Brazzers Arena, Bang Bros Arena, whatever it is, man. I'm in stream, but they got the bag for you lot still. They're gonna rename that stadium, and I can't wait, fam. I can't wait. It's gonna be hilarious. Chino Tax. Elon definitely turns a blind eye to the neo-Nazis for sure. Yeah, on that platform where.
Listen, certain man on the platform are racist every day and they're not being locked up.
That's all I'm saying. Anthony and Rodrigo are even Brazilian. Should have played the Arsenal guy. They don't even give him his names. Arsenal guy.
Nah, Anthony and Casemiro are Brazilian. The rest of your scrub team, I don't know where they're from.
But it's too funny. It's too funny still. Rashford and Shaw are coming back today, says Drizzy.
Not. They'll be back on the 20th or something after they win it.
Bro, and then you're a Miami Heat fan as well, fam. Like, don't worry, bro. We put you there as well, innit? Like, because you're just talking nonsense, bro. Vibes is chatting croissants. Oh my god, and chips is wild, but it's hella wild, man. On my god, and chips is wild. Nah. And that's I thought that was only a Morocco throwing.
You know, all this chat about Chippy for the last few days makes me want to go. You know,
You have to go now for them.
but there's food cooked at home still, in it, so it's one of them.
Imagine
Imagine boiling it and just going Chippy while there's food cooked at home.
You know the thing as well, fam. That home cooking, yeah. Next thing you know, I want some chips. I'm like, you mad, fam?
Yeah.
Like I walk through, my mom says, "What's this?" I'm gonna say, "England are playing." You know what time it is? No plate, no nothing.
That's too funny.
Certain man asks for newspaper still, you know.
Nah, it's bro, that's wild, bro. They're still asking for the newspaper, bro. Nah. Here's Hakimi. Ruben Neves struggling, fam. Struggling to keep pace with him, bro. Wild. Tries to tackle and slow him down. Pepe defo fouls him.
Yeah. What a run by Hakimi.
The thing about it is, Pepe, and then Pepe said, I didn't kick it. Bruv, you kicked him. What's going on? Bruv, Neves tried to take him out and missed. But this is another opportunity. Look, Ronaldo's warming up. Look, he's shook. He is shook. He can't believe what he's seeing on the bench. Cancelo warming up.
Fam, he's not even jogging. He's walking, fam. Well done for my man.
He's trying to sub himself on, bruv. Like I remember when PSG and Barcelona played each other and PSG lost. What was it on aggregate 6-4? I think it was the 4-1 or something. Whatever it was, 4-4 or something like that. Something crazy like that. Anyway, and Messi was on the bench because he was injured, innit? But he was on the bench, and then for some reason I don't know who the manager was. It might have been Tata Martino. It might have been him. Man got off and stripped himself ready, got on the touchline and said, I'm coming on, bruv. I don't care, bruv. And got on the pitch. It's mad. It's Messi. You can't turn him down. That was Messi in the prime as well. He's like, nah, you're not turning me down, bro. Ooh! Oh! There was a chance.
That was close. That was close. Costa again doing some weird shaky dance, you know.
Costa, I don't know who keeps linking him with United, bro. I don't want him at my club.
Bro, these United fans, there's some online saying this guy's miles better than Dave. I'm like,
I don't want him at my club.
He's young, innit? So there'll be time for him. There'll be time.
There's no time for him because, bruv, in the Prem, you know what man are doing to you in the Prem?
Oh, no, not in the Prem. I'm saying, like, for now, just let him stay out. Where is he? Porto, I think, for a few more seasons. 2 seasons or something.
Not even 2 seasons, bruv. He needs a baptism of fire in the Championship, fam. You know what's there, bruv? Just send him.
Let him play Middlesbrough and them, man. Yeah.
Let him play them, man, on a cold Tuesday night, bro, and we'll see what he's about, bruv. Because I'm not bringing him to the Prem just because he plays for Porto. No.
You know the thing that was making me laugh. I remember when David De Gea came to Man United first, fam. That man, brother, he was weak, fam, and still. To a certain respects, he's still kind of a little weak when it comes to certain aspects of his game. But back then, fam, he was getting choke slammed, all of these things in his own area. It's peak.
It's true. It's very true.
Yeah, he had to go through it, you know.
He did.
It was peak.
It was probably peak. And that's like, and obviously at that time, it's kind of like, it's just under Fergie, so he's kind of giving you that space and time. And obviously, we got a really good team, so it's like you can have a keeper that's a bit shaky, innit? Like, hopefully,
people don't understand. He went through it so much, he ended up stealing a donut, you know.
Brother, Ronaldo's on, Joao Cancelo's on.
Bro, think about it. How you gonna be on Premier League wages stealing a donut? It's because of the amount of times you're getting chokeslammed. You know, you thought, you know what, I can't be bothered with it.
Bro. 196th cap for Ronaldo equals the FIFA record. I think the record is It's an Iranian player. He's a striker who had loads of caps. I think so. I don't know.
Wasn't he the top scorer for a while? I don't know his name. I can't remember his name.
I can't remember his name for anything, but I think it's him that had the most caps for any country at all in the world. And Ronaldo's equaled that now. Cross the hands of Bono. They said Anthony's a scrub. Send him back to the favelas. Relax, bruv.
You see, Costa, this is how you need to claim a cross, you know. Listen, Chino's onto something, you know.
Elon's been cracking down on Twitter, but that's why I realized it's been so. He's been quiet, fam. Relax. They said Elon saw pros only and thought it was pawns only. He said no promotion. Yeah, he said Anthony's Peruvian. Relax. Someone's gonna score a goal and with a chip and say, "Oh my god." Big up man like Rich in the building. He'll be back in here later on this evening. After this game, we'll have a little break.
Big up Rich.
Come on.
Make sure you get your chippy tea ready for England, yeah?
Yeah, it's Rich, bruv. Get your chips and your cod, bruv. You know what I'm saying, bruv? Go support.
Yeah, no. Listen, you can't do curry sauce as well because some of the Monday will judge you in it.
Yeah.
And chippy, you just want to leave without getting abused still.
Yeah, Ali Day, I believe is the man, the Iranian striker who was the most cap player in any international sense. I think so. I just remember. Portugal equalizer pending. See you. Ronaldo coming on already. De Gea in 2012 was straight weak. He upgraded to slight these days. Trust me, bruv. He's not even that much more stronger. Like he packed on a little bit of muscle, but it still don't mean nothing though. Like he's still getting worked by keeper. So if Diogo Costa wants to come to United should sign him up. A light loan to like a Derby or something. Have a baptism of fire. 46 games in the Championship. Tuesday, Saturday, bruv. And let's see, bruv.
Hey, what? 70 million release clause for a loan? Yeah, nah.
Yeah, you gotta do it. Look at Kepa, bruv. Chelsea should have done that with Kepa, fam. Look at Kepa, bruv.
Yeah, Chelsea thought they struck gold with Kepa, you know.
Trust me.
I swear I heard the commentator at the start said this is their youngest squad in the World Cup, which is mad considering they've got Pepe and Ronaldo.
You know what? That's not a bad shout, to be honest, because their team is pretty young, average age, isn't it? Like average age.
Yeah. I was thinking just apart from them two, innit?
Yeah, average age. Their team would be very young, to be fair. Like, which is crazy to think. Is Pepe? Oh, there's space for Dallo.
Yeah, Bono
Bono's been solid.
Bono likes them ones.
Bono's been solid this tournament. Whew. Where does he play? I need to know, bruv.
Sevilla, I think. I'm sure it's Sevilla.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
With this boy, the guy who scored in the L. Can't remember his name now.
Yeah, he's at Sevilla. He is a quality.
Man just called him L. You know, that's a bit of a.
He's a quality keeper. Quality.
Hey, Portugal on ropes right now.
You're
on the
what? No. Who was this? No. Sub him off. Whoever this was.
Who foul?
No. Unahi. Sub him off. No. Sub him off. Sub him off the pitch.
Unahi, bro. Foul.
No. Sub him off, bro. Sub him off.
Without Bernardo Silva, you know the ones there when you get skinned so bad you just have to run forward, man.
Yeah, definitely.
He said, I'm good.
He just said, I'm just going for a jog. 1 second.
He said, I'm good.
Drizzy's saying, I don't know. I can't tell properly. But if he is playing defensive midfielder again, Roland, you told me to respect Santos. Let me know what's happening.
Nah, respect him for the 2006 Euro win, innit? Apart from that, I'm not involved.
Yeah, it's one of them ones, isn't it?
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because as for that country, I hope we're gonna beat them on that day. I really hope they. I was wishing that they did, but they couldn't do it because we need some revenge, you know. Historical stuff. You know what I'm saying. Oh, size man. Nah, bro, because they will look. That's three of their back four. That'll be three of their back four.
Yeah, because Ojed or whatever.
Mazraoui and Negredo off. Nah, fam. This is mad. And anyway, Size's thigh is heavily strapped anyway, still.
And then no one's trying to see that big man. You want to go from one dictator to another? Nah. Nope.
That might be Mourinho's only avenue left.
But then again, when he's not at your team, yeah, it's kind of fun.
But we don't hear
Mourinho.
from him. We won't hear from him all the time, but we only hear from him every now and again. Fam, I don't want that.
No, that's what I'm saying. You know the press conferences and stuff. When he's not at your club, it's funny, isn't it?
Fam, Size is coming off, bruv. And now, is it? Dari's coming on. Big up Dizzy. Big up Dizzy. He said, I remember I said Morocco were the best African team. People laughed at me and were so up Mane and Senegal's arse. If winning AFCON made you the best African team at the World Cup, then well gone for Egypt. It's true, you know. We were talking about this yesterday, Dizzy, about certain people were trying to claim that 2010 was Ghana's best generation. But it's like if I'm speaking to my dad, for example, he's seen the Ghanaian teams in the 80s. They never won the. Oh!
Ooh. Oh,
Ramos off target from the header.
Hey, listen, he did go together, to be fair to him.
Off target there. But yeah, so like Egypt's best run in terms of African football was 2006 to 2010. They never qualified for a World Cup during that time. Ghana had some of the best periods in the 70s and 80s, never qualified for a World Cup during that time. So how can, because we had a few good players that were playing at some top teams in our midfield or whatever, they're claiming that as the golden generation? It's not. It really isn't. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Morocco have a more settled team. They have, they have a couple of stars in there, but the team, like in terms of the way they're playing, the manager's got them playing in a particular type of style. They're well drilled. So it's very, very interesting. I can't lie to you. Like, so it's one of those.
Oh, even if they go through, his tournament's done, innit?
Yeah, Size, yeah, his tournament.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Because I feel like Negredo had a late fitness test to try and prove his fitness for this game. He couldn't make it.
Well, at least that's all right. At least it won't be. What about Mazraoui? Because at least he won't be 3 of them missing.
I think Mazraoui might come back, but he needed to rest himself. I feel like because he's already been injured once in the tournament so far. Look at Ronaldo. See, look, Ronaldo. You see, look at the age. The age is showing. Look at that. Tried to do one flick and he completely missed the ball, bro. But then they're talking about GOAT, bro. Relax, bro. It's over. It's over, bro.
Back in the days, them quick feet would have done a little 1-2 punch, fam. But yeah, man.
It's sad, the decline, but Saudi Arabia's calling. They're only next door. After the tournament, if you go home today, you'll be there.
Hey, listen, 200 million a year, I'm going straight away.
And he can go. That's fine. He doesn't need the money. He can go. If anything, you should be give that money to charity, bruv. Like, because you don't need it.
Nah, that's mine still, in it. If I'm making that money, it's mine.
Nah, you don't need it. You don't like.
Nah. Listen, you always need money.
I swear, at this point in his career, like even now, he's still one of the most highest paid players in the world, and it's not talking about wages from his club.
Sponsorships and all that.
Talking about endorsements and all of that. He's raking money in now.
Hey, but as 50 said, why not make more even if you got enough?
It's true, but still.
No, but I know what you mean. Sometimes it's just that big man. You don't need it. Like,
you don't need
you got enough. You're never going to spend all that.
You're not going to spend it. Might as well give some of it away. But I
mean, if he wants to donate to Prozoni,
we'll take donations.
We'll take a light 10 million each. We're not asking for a lot. Just
we need an office. Some permanent space. To do some streams.
Yeah, but we're gonna finesse it. When he's gonna give us 10 million each, we're just all gonna buy one office chair. That's it. And I keep the rest of the money still.
We need a permanent space to record. That's all. And live stream. Some chairs, comfortable space, ping pong table or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, drinks dispenser. We need all them kind of things there. Maybe a chef. know what I'm saying?
Listen, we're still going to be walking away with a nice 9.9 million each, you know. It's going to be nice. Someone might ask us for £3 still, you know.
Yeah, they might. They might start
And I'm
claiming.
gonna say I'm broke, bro.
They might start claiming that they were part of the success, bro. I was like, nah, bro, you weren't here.
You're right,
Man's gonna say, remember when I did that basketball stream with you two? You're gonna be like, no, nope.
No.
Nah. You know what I'll say, fam? Remember when you came on our basketball stream on your channel, fam?
Yeah. That was true.
Man said it was more like a Q&A, you know.
It was a proper Q&A, bro. It was like, what? Nah.
You want to speak from why do you moving like me and I don't watch it?
It's wild. That's so wild, bro.
But listen, if you don't watch it, I don't stream about it. It's not that deep. It's not that deep.
Don't do it, fam.
It was that. The Lakers won last night. Anthony Davis, 30 points. What did you think of the game?
He would start off the thing with, I didn't watch it, but you didn't watch it, so then what then? Exactly. What are we doing then? Like, you got nothing to say? Like, what's going on? You people that keep saying, oh, Portugal are going to equalize. Where? Because now watch the tactics switch. What's the tactics switch? They'll just now start sitting in and it's going to go back to how it was in the first half.
Yeah, Morocco are comfy to sit in as well.
Trust me. Look. Bernardo Silva's had a stinker of a tournament. And watch him do something mad now. Oof. Bruno.
Maybe it is coming.
It might be. But I need Morocco.
Getting higher up the pitch now. Possessions there.
But the spacing behind. This is what I'm saying, CM. They can break. They got the plates.
Man, Drizzy, you're right. I was hyping him up. Because on like the cross merchant, he's doing his thing. Go on, Santos. You're proving me right, my guy.
Vibes, you're doing something mad, yeah. So your team in the sweepstakes is Morocco. You want Bruno to do well, but Portugal to go home.
It's a mixed bag of emotions, isn't it? It's a mixed bag.
Crazy, fam. Amala coming off, and En-Nesyri also coming off.
So would this be the first African team in the semis?
Yeah, first ever. And to be honest with you, if they get there, they have done really extremely well. Top their group, a group with Belgium and Croatia. And then, get past Spain, previous winners. The Moroccan coach is doing the right thing here. Make some changes because I think even in the game against Spain, some of those substitutes actually made a difference. Like they were close when the one guy I need to see though is Sabiri, but bring him back on because vibes you're talking to my guy Sabiri, fam. Nah. And I need Ezal.
Oh no. Keep him on the bench.
Bring him and Ezal Zuli as well, fam.
Bring him on when there's like 3 minutes at a time. You can hold the ball up.
Bro, you're talking about charity minutes, bro.
No. It's think about it tactically. He's strong in it. He can hold the ball up for at a time, man. Just keep him like that. I've not got the volume on, but I hope the commentators are doing Morocco justice.
They're not. You already know. It's ITV we're talking about. They're not doing them justice. We haven't even seen. There's not even anybody that's connected to Morocco in the studio. So what are they going to talk about?
I hope they're not just doing one of them.
Unless that lady that played for Denmark is Moroccan, isn't it?
I hope they don't call it a smash and grab because that's what it's definitely not that.
Yeah, it's definitely not that still. I don't know if the lady, the Nadia Nadim, is Moroccan by descent, and she played for Denmark or something. Maybe she.
Someone said they saw a name in it and they did, so she's Moroccan still.
Yeah. You see, look, if they did that, that was wild. If they did it, I'd hope that she is Moroccan in terms of descent, but I doubt it.
Look, I saw something saying she was born in Afghanistan.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, so you see, they tried it, innit? They tried it. Look, Morocco play. Look at and now he's tired as well. He might need to come off, Oh no. I'm seeing Rafael Leao now. No. I don't need to see him, bro. But look, Santos is going for it. He knows. We're all going home. And you're gonna have
Boy,
Ronaldo.
nah,
You're gonna have
Santos knows
Ronaldo.
he's seen.
You're gonna have Ronaldo on your neck, bruv. If
He's
you
seen
don't
all the managers gone home who've quit. He's like, I can't be next. But Portugal go out, yeah, Santos is gone.
he's gonna be on his neck, fam.
Fab's got that P45 already printed out.
Yeah, because this is for a lot of players and managers, it's their last tournament, isn't it? For a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
This is why
That's what makes this World Cup so mad.
That's why I want Croatia to win it. I want Modric to
You
lift that trophy.
that would be sick actually.
It'd be lovely to see that. I can't lie to you.
Because you got people like Modric, it's their last tournament. Vertu, it's his last tournament, definitely. It should have even been his first one, but we'll move on.
Because imagine that midfield getting like the shine that they deserve, though, bro. Like Brozovic is a very underrated midfielder, bro. Like people don't like. I wanted him at United. I can't lie to you. When he had the contract situation, that Inter didn't sign, and then eventually he signed his deal. But yeah, I was like, he's the one you go for. Like if you want somebody to be a deep line playmaker, Bono again.
He's confident
great
with it.
goalkeeping.
Solid.
This is what I'm saying. This is Costa what he needs to be doing.
Solid, bruv.
Yeah, speaking of Modric, yeah, this was before the tournament. I remember some people thought it was mad to have a Modric, Xavi, Iniesta debate, but the more I'm looking at it, I'm like, you know what? Actually, listen, I'm not saying you can put on my head. You can do it if you want, but there's a debate to be had there.
No, there's definitely a debate to be had because we're talking about somebody that's got a Ballon d'Or. You can tell me, you can say, oh nah, that's not a good that's a fake Ballon d'Or, this and the other. But bro, he broke past both of them. He broke past in a Ronaldo Messi era, in the time where they were at their prime, he broke past both of them. Tell me something like Xavi and Iniesta, none of them did that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this guy left Spurs at 27 years old, and even to now, he's a better player than he was then. Like,
yeah, he's still bossing it now.
He's still bossing it
which
now.
Is mad.
Like,
which is mad.
Crazy. Coming up clutch in Champions League moments, bro. Like even that, bruv. The assist that he got in that game against Chelsea, bruv. Like, man rolled
This is why when
over the ball.
A certain man says we need all our midfielders to be fast, I'm like, big man, sometimes you don't need pace.
Trust me.
Man on them FIFA vibes, fam. Pace is the meta.
But I can understand, obviously, you need some around him, but yeah, Modric is different.
There's definitely a debate to be had, man. Like, for sure. Because he's a top quality player, man. Showed his class again yesterday as well. Oh, you see Leao, yeah. Bro, see him. This is why I didn't want to see. Because if anything is going to happen, it's coming through him.
Danger, man.
Bro, he's going to be like, if he leaves AC Milan, it's going to be a lot of money, bro, wherever he goes. Bro.
Chelsea was rumored to be after him. But then again.
To Chelsea, fam. Don't name Chelsea.
Bro, CM, they thought it was an agenda, yeah, when I said Cobham is a training camp. But look what happened to Potter. He's playing Sterling wing back. He would never have done that at Brighton. I'm telling you now, Cobham, yeah, there's something wrong with that place.
Al
Cobham. Bro. Nah.
Bro, Tuchel man left his stamp and Potter's just taking over.
Nah.
I heard that.
Bruno over this free kick. Nah, they tried it.
Poor execution.
Oh, they're trying everything, but Morocco, like, nah, not today.
Yeah, trust me.
Win
the throw-in as well. Interesting. Yeah, imagine A Croatia-Morocco final. That'd be a crazy final. I can't lie to you, bro. I cannot lie. Louis van Gaal set down. Another manager gone. Chantel Charles. Big up Chantel in here. Felix the cat asked today. And that's for that Instagram model on Portugal's team CR7. Yo. Hey Chantel, you came in here on some madness, bro. What's going on? Big up yourself though. Nah. It's only a matter of time for the equalizer. You lot are clamoring.
Hey, Manj Tux, if it doesn't happen, that's going to be the new hashtag.
You man are clamoring for this CR7 goal, you know, for this equalizer. Relax, fam. Africa are going to prevail today, fam. Stop it, fam. The ancestors have spoken, fam. Relax.
I told you, NN does not support Africa. I've been telling you.
Yeah, 100 because he's a hater, bruv. We know. The ball always moves faster than the player. So if you have somebody who can ping those passes, then you don't need pace. Very true. Very true. Smash the like button. If you're in here, smash the like button. I need you to spam the comments with a free CM, and then Chino tax. Spam the comments with a Chino tax. I need that. Because Chino, his tax took the Brazilians out of the competition. I couldn't believe it.
Hey,
listen,
I could not believe it. I don't believe it.
Listen, I'm gonna sound like an enemy, yeah, but I want Morocco in the final, but at the same time, I kind of need someone to stop Di Maria. So, like, I don't know if Morocco's the team for that, you know.
Nah,
I'll take a France. I'll take Mbappe if they win today, innit? It's all on Mbappe then.
That's a turn by Cancelo. That's a corner. They are pressing though. I won't deny this. They are definitely, there's pressure now.
Hey, speaking of Brazil, Rodrigo put out a little tweet an hour ago, fam. Sorry. Without a doubt, the most painful moment of my career, from heaven to hell in a matter of minutes. It was exactly the way I always asked it not to be.
Oh,
what I'm gonna say,
I feel bad for him.
Yeah, because the players on that pitch, they're cowards. Thiago Silva, coward, because I'm not allowing no 21-year-old to take a penalty ahead of me, bro. I'm the captain of the team. I'm going first. If Neymar ain't going first, then it's me next.
Ooh.
Casemiro.
I feel bad. Them fans are different. Brazil fans.
Casemiro stepped up and scored his. So what about the rest of you experienced man in the team?
Mm-hmm.
Thiago Silva should have been in part of the 5, and Neymar shouldn't have been number 5. He should have been number 1. Like, what are we talking about? Like, but you let the 21-year-old substitute, bruv. Take the first.
Hey, listen, Shaw, the bricklayer, Pedro, he scored at least.
Pedro even scored. He's a striker. He should score. You're supposed to know the goal.
No, but I told you he's not a striker still.
You said a bricklayer, yeah?
He's a bricklayer from Sao Paulo.
Is Rafael Leao.
No, but you're right though. Why is it?
Thiago Silva should be 100% taking the penalty, bruv. Captain.
I know why Neymar's fifth. I can see it from his side. I can understand, but I don't agree.
I don't care about the argument of you trying to win the glory for your team. They're on the break now. Can they get it right?
I told you this guy's. I told you Romelu Lukaku.
Bro.
The Wallahi Bolangoli.
No.
No, you're killing me, fam. You're killing me, fam. You said what? Wallahi bowling goalie, you know. Nah.
I told you bring him on with 3 minutes to go. He can hold the ball up.
You're moving mad, bro. What? That is wild, fam. It's wild.
But Portugal keep trying everything, but no, it's not working.
It's not working, bro. And it's like, I just need one counter attack here, and just get 2-0, finish the game for Morocco. That's all I need. First African team in the semi-final. I don't want to see a Portuguese equalizer, even though it would be good for entertainment and whatnot, yeah. But like, fam, I don't want to see it.
Oh yeah, Morocco score next, it's all over.
Yeah, trust me. Ronald Koeman is the New Holland coach. Yesterday I was saying this.
You
Why
think?
is it? Why is it that the same coaches throughout history? This has been the same coaches: Ronald Koeman, Louis van Gaal, Dick Advocaat, Gus Hiddink. The same ones keep coming up, bruv. Where are the young Dutch coaches, bruv?
Yeah, they're not going anywhere. These lot.
Bro,
You were.
they're holding
their
them back.
football,
They're
their
holding
football's
them
gonna
back.
be peak, fam. Their football's gonna be peak under Ronald Koeman.
They're holding them back, bro.
Now, Roland was saying it yesterday. They keep going for the same managers, then they leave and then they'll go back to another one they've already had, then they'll go back to another one.
It's the same
It's
one.
weird. It's weird.
Danny Blind will be the next one, like after this, and then they'll keep recycling it, bro. Like, no, where are the young Dutch coaches? Where are the young Dutch managers? Like, I don't understand. That's wild, bro.
Bro, think about it. It'd be like obviously it'd be like if England went to Capello, then Sven, and then if Southgate got sacked, they went to Capello again. I don't understand it. It's weird.
It's weird, bro. Chino tax, Chippy Chino tax, Chippy Chino tax times infinity. Pessi cannot make the final. Should Morocco make the semis, Africa could be getting 11 slots in the next edition of the FIFA World Cup.
Ooh.
That's wild if they make it. Them man want to stick their old way of playing, making no sense. Which trust me, realist man, big up realist man, each and every time, bro. Like 100%. They don't. Why don't they have young Dutch coaches? Like, where are they? Like, why are they not picking them? Like, like, I mean, I know that there's certain people making their way into the game. Like Ruud van Nistelrooy just became the manager of PSV. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure Van Persie's done his coaching badges. He's a UEFA A license holder and all of that. When he's going to step into management, I don't know. Maybe he's doing something at like a youth level right now. Wesley Sneijder, for all of the stuff that he's doing off the pitch, put the foot down and become a manager, bro. What's going on?
I mean, to be fair,
put the place down and manage. What is going on?
To be fair, he doesn't have to be Dutch, but these man, if they're gonna stick with Dutch, at least get someone who's
Van der Vaart is on TV. Van der Vaart is on TV doing gossip every week.
Oh, he's a waste. He's a pagan.
You should be also
Listen, if you're gonna stick with if you're not gonna go outside of being a Dutch manager, you want to keep your Dutch. Go someone who's got some different ideas.
I mean, for them,
don't go to the same man who's gonna do the same thing. Then you're gonna waste another tournament sacking him. Then you're gonna have Van der Vaart talking on TV like he's done bad stuff in his career.
He's gossiping every week about things that have nothing to do with it. Talk about your country and your team. You should be a manager or even a coach, something. At least Edgar Davids is doing something, bro. He's at least
Edgar Davids, Barnet manager for a while still. I swear it was him, and they said they were training in the cold, and Edgar Davids pulled up in a Bentley or somewhere. He had his feet up, and he's watching it from the car. I thought he's a smart man.
Nah, he's wild, bro.
I ain't getting out in the cold, Man's got the heater in the car. I'm staying there.
Man said he pulled up to Barnet, fam. He pulled up to Barnet, like this is deep North London, bro. He pulled up to Barnet in his Bentley, fam. You're wild for that. He's wild for that still. I think their stadium was called Underhill. So my man pulled up to big Underhill, in his Bentley. You're wild for that, Edward.
And man said, I'm not getting out of this car. I'll watch you lot, but I'm not getting out.
Wild.
No, but it doesn't make sense with the Holland because what they're gonna do, all right, Euros, what this guy's not gonna do, Koeman's not gonna do nothing, then who they're gonna go for?
That's what I'm saying. To be honest, it's like Ajax. They only have one way, and that's their only way. It's true, but that's fine. All you need to do is just make sure that they're younger managers, younger coaches that just can come in and do that. The same managers that each and every single time does not make any sense. Bruv, if not, Van Gaal will be the manager again in 4 years' time, bruv. He'll take a little 2-year hiatus and come back, bruv.
Yeah, we won't hear about it for 2 years. Then suddenly we're like, yo, he's back again.
He's back again. Like, trust me, like it's crazy.
Two
more changes. We're scared tense now.
I'm nervous right now for Morocco. I can't lie to you.
Time less than 10 minutes to go. Don't know how much added time. Found Ziyech coming off now. So
this is interesting. These subs. Interesting. Hey, Jizzy saying that you're right about the number 21 for Chidera. for Morocco.
I'm telling you, Wallahi Bolingoli, you know.
Wallahi Bolingoli is mad. It's mad. Nah, vibes. You're moving mad. You're in top form right now, bro. What the hell, fam?
Man.
Well, I seen it in the last game against Spain. I thought, nah, this guy can't be the super sub.
Nah, realist. I'm just making a like I'm just saying it in it like to say that I don't think he'll come back, but you could if he was to declare himself fit and available to be able to be the manager in 2 years' time, he would say, "Yeah, put my hat in the ring again. Let me be the manager again." And the Dutch FA would be like, "Yeah, we'll do it because we don't have anybody else." As if to say you don't have like maybe even 5,000 coaches in your country, bro.
Ooh, what a save!
Let me see.
No, I'm not trying to smoke. I had to.
Hey!
Yeah, listen, for that one, I had to say something.
Nah, it's
Because
calm.
for that one, I had to. That was
Don't
mad.
worry. Do not worry about it. You have to react how you're reacting it.
Look at that.
Oh,
Oh no, bro. I told you he's keeper of the tournament, man. For me, I don't care who else is here.
Yeah.
Keeper of the tournament has to be. I don't care how far they go. Has to be. Had an amazing performance in AFCON earlier in this year, and he's having an even greater one in the World Cup right now. Punches that away. Good punch. Get it clear.
yeah. Oh, I don't know what Sammy's going through right now, but
Yo, Sammy,
man.
I know you are nervous right now. I'm praying for you lot still. Because you're on the verge of history right now. Not only for your country, but for the continent as well. Like,
I think it was on Sky or something, that Unahi or something. I know he's young and they're saying he's been praised by Enrique, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a genuine one.
He's been really good in the tournament as well. Unahi still. Amrabat is definitely getting a move from Fiorentina.
I was gonna say one of the defenders, right? But I just remember, did West Ham sign Organ this season? I think he might have.
Yeah, this season, this summer, he signed to West Ham, so he's already made his move. Saiss left Wolves and he's at Besiktas now. I think he's older now, so obviously Mazraoui got his move to Bayern. Obviously Hakimi's at PSG.
I can't lie. I thought Saiss was still at Wolves. You know, I can't lie.
Yeah, he left. As well. Like I'm looking around the team. Obviously, Ziyech is at Chelsea, but like even still, he wants to make that move away to another league. I think it's probably worth his while if he does so. Buffon, I think, has gone back to France, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
can't lie. Ziyech ain't been any good at Chelsea. You know.
Nah, he hasn't. Nah, he definitely hasn't. He hasn't lived up to the expectations.
And I'm not even gonna blame Chelsea Tugs for that one, actually.
Yeah, Buffon is back in France. I think he plays for Angers. Angers. I don't know how you pronounce it, but so.
Now this is the time for the Moroccan Heskey just to hold the ball up.
Moroccan Heskey, bro. You're wild.
No, listen, Heskey was useful, you know, on that. I'll give him that one. He was.
He was, bro.
You need people like that. You do. For times like this.
Man, I ain't trying to see 10 minutes added time in this game.
Nah, I'm not. Yeah, just lock it off.
Yeah, it can't be 10, can it? Well,
lock it off, bro. 5 minutes, bro. That's all I need.
No, just give me a light 1 minute.
If Morocco go through here, which African nations do you think can make the semi-finals in future? All of them. It's just really dependent on the state of the teams at that moment in time. Like the most settled sides that were in this tournament was Morocco and Senegal. Senegal obviously lost their main guy in Mane. Could he have affected things differently for them if he was on the pitch? I'm not so sure, because I think some of the mistakes that they made against England was kind of amateurish. By pushing forward, you're giving the opportunity for England to get in behind you. And I understand that. I don't think Ali Cisse told them to do that. He would have been probably a bit cautious and try and build into the game. But the players were looking to try and get a goal back and try and push for for an equalizer or whatever, and it just kind of.
I mean, if the Molina story is true, I think some FAs need to just relax and start properly looking into the teams.
That's it, man. Like this is where we talk about infrastructures, isn't it? Like, because you don't hear this same kind of stuff happening with some of the North African teams like it is for the West African teams, like, for example. So like some of the like more prominent or bigger nations. Who's that was booked? Was it Pepe? Or no, it's Vitinha. Fair enough. But yeah, Armin, it just really depends on the infrastructures of some of these teams. The settled teams are going to do better in the tournaments. Like, so, Morocco have a good team across the board. They've got a blend of youth experience in there, so it's good. Their manager's very motivated and driven, like, and the players, they respect him a lot. You can tell. So it's like, hey, they're about to they're on the verge of history right now. So whereas some other teams, I don't know, man. Like, I'm looking at Ivory Coast. They've done some good work in terms of trying to like bring some players who weren't born in their country into their team, and that's good. Let's see.
It is a progression, and then it's not just Ghana yet during this conversation.
You've just reminded me.
It's a growing moment.
He's gonna fire up a moment right now, fam. He's gonna fire up something right now, fam, because you said it.
Come on, just give us 1 minute at a time. That's all we need.
Poor ball from Joao.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, Morocco will be happy about this one. Portugal are all over the place.
They're going home. Look at Santos, bro. He wants to cry, fam. He wants to cry.
Hey, vindication for me. Vindication. It feels good. It feels good. Man said Switzerland taxi. I said respect Santos. Not on my life.
Morocco about to do this. This is crazy. Look at the Portuguese want to cry.
Listen, you lot should have said sack Santos, but you lot kept him. So you know what I mean.
That's wild.
Don't be shocked when your manager's on the sideline like that. Yeah.
Press him.
Look at this. Look at this.
Good press.
But I will say though, it will be interesting to see if they sack Santos who they get next because they've got a good young squad.
Boy, the thing about it is that they've got a very good coach in Ruben Amorim, but I don't think he will ever switch to international football right now.
Yeah, because he's still got a lot to do.
He's too young, so it's like.
I think about it for the next World Cup, it'll be players like Bruno who are the older players now.
It's probably gonna be it might be Jose, bro.
I was saying before we don't need to see it, but him in international football could be funny,
But yeah, true. He might actually be hilarious in international football. You know what would be a shout? I don't know if he's still a manager though. Amrabat wins the ball back. The Portuguese bench, everybody's up. Leave it.
Leave it. No!
Oh no, is he onside? All right, cool.
Is he on?
I told you about this guy. I told you about this guy.
Why? That was close. I thought he was off. I can't lie.
Oh yeah.
I thought he was off still.
That was such a poor.
It was not an agenda. I told you this guy's balling goalie.
8 minutes.
Ronaldo.
Good save. Listen, I told this guy's balling goalie.
8 minutes added on.
Drizzy, I'm telling you, I saw it in the Spain game. I was thinking, what's wrong with this guy? There was 2 shots, one. He was too tired to take a shot. I thought, nah, you're taking the piss, How are you too tired and letting Rodri catch up to you?
No.
Bro, he had a good few yards head start against Rodri and he got caught up,
Yeah, he's way too young to make that move. An outside shot. I don't know if he's still managing Luis Felipe Scolari, bro. That might be a shout for Portugal still. If he's still managing though.
Listen, Portugal, FA, hear me out, yeah. If you want a tournament with good young players and vibes, yeah. I know a guy.
Hey, get out of here, bro. I already know what you're talking about, bro. Man said Ollie Tax.
Listen, if they just want to like play, have some fun in the tournament and go out, you know.
Bruno is mad frustrated, man. Kicking the ball.
But I'm telling you, this number 21, just when he gets the ball, just go to the corner and hold it up, man. Just hold it up.
Luis Felipe Scolari, if you are still managing right now, Portugal needs you.
Nah. That guy, Archie, where is he? He must be retired by now.
I don't know, but like all I'm saying is that like if you want vibes, he's someone that will give you vibes, bro. Like he's a vibes manager.
For some reason, I don't know why I was thinking China with that guy, you know.
He's a World Cup
winner.
China? He's a World Cup winner. Yeah, he did go China. But
This is true.
He's a World Cup winner. So respect him still. Came to Chelsea for like 8 months. Oh! Chidera!
Oh no! Get rid of this guy, man. If they ruin it, because how did this happen?
I'm not gonna speak. I know you lot speak on this guy. I've had enough of this guy.
Vibes tax.
I've had enough.
Oh, it was a poor challenge.
Poor challenge. It is a yellow card, but wow.
Why would you do that?
I'm shocked. Now you've left. Nah.
Not like this.
You've let your country down. You've let your country down by doing that. You know that is wild. You literally just been booked. He was just booked. You know, literally like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I was gonna say he might be lucky they've not got a long time left, but
yeah,
if they score now,
that doesn't matter, bro. Like one mistake, somebody
out. No, that's what I'm saying. If they score now, it's peak for them.
It's peak because you're going extra time, and it's peak with 10 men.
Working so hard for all that game. You come on late to try and secure the deal, bring a bit of stability up top, and you do that.
Wild, bro. Why would you do that? He's wild, fam.
It's gonna be so tense these final minutes of the game.
Bruv, Morocco have conceded 1 goal the whole tournament, bruv. That is impressive, man. But that's what you need to do. Was it to Canada? No, it went to Canada.
Oh, actually, it might be one of them.
It might have been Canada, you know, in the group. I'm sure Canada scored. Stupid red card. Chidera, you bum. Vibes, Morocco are waiting for him if they lose. Trust me. That guy ain't gonna make it back to Morocco.
Bro, Drizzy, I'm telling you, if they concede now, yeah, it's all on him.
Bruv. And then he's on his knees right now for Portugal, fam. Pause.
I told you, he's not supporting his African teams. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna be.
He was celebrating that red card like mad.
Yeah, it was the own goal versus Canada. Yeah. That's the goal that to Canada. Yeah. That was.
You know what's even worse? If they do make it to the semi, they can't even bring him on to hold the ball up.
That's fine. We don't need him there.
That's what I'm saying. You lot have a slight agenda against Spain, but I saw the signs with this. There's something wrong with it.
We don't need him still. 3 more minutes, man. Oh my days, this is so nerve-wracking, fam.
Big 3 minutes.
Come on, he's solid, lads.
Yeah, more of them. Give more of them some more. They're on the break here.
Hold on.
Break's on, you know. Hey!
Oh my, nah, what? Oh my.
Right.
Bro, come on, man. You need to. Nah, come on. You need to. What? Nah. Bro, how's he messed up that badly?
Bro, that is so wild, bro.
Listen, if he smashed that and the keeper saved it, I'd be like, okay, fair enough. But that was a well-back chip against Neuer. What are you doing?
Actually wild, because I remember that. I remember it. You're wild.
No, he fluffed out big time, man.
Trust me. I don't know what he thought he was doing, but big man, that's not in your locker. You don't have the facilities for that.
2 minutes. It's anywhere it goes for Morocco now.
Yeah,
Anywhere.
just keep booting it. Just keep booting it.
Yeah, trust me. Oh my days, bro. This is so nerve-wracking, bro. Sammy, we're with you, fam. Head it away.
No.
Ooh.
No silly challenges.
Trust me.
Trusting by
Oh,
Pepe!
was that Pepe? So I thought he got it.
Morocco pretty much
that
done it,
could
man.
have been it. That may be the last chance for
Might be.
Portugal.
Yeah,
Yeah, go on. Just take your time, Bono. Take your time.
that was close.
Oh.
See, João Felix dropping to his knees. Ronaldo
Bono, take your time. Just boot it upfield.
and Morocco are about to make history, bro.
Actually, shit, I was gonna say boot your field, but there's not 21's a pagan and he's not there anymore.
Morocco have
But
done
still
it.
boot it.
Morocco have done
In
it,
the two times Portugal have been in the quarterfinals, they have 100% record.
Blow the
Could this
whistle.
be the
Blow the
time
whistle.
that they get their first loss? Obviously,
Blow the
last
whistle,
time
ref.
against England in that infamous game in 2006.
Yeah.
Could it be? Could it be now? Is it Morocco's time?
Yeah, it's their time. They gotta be their time, man.
No, it has to be it. Blow the whistle, ref. Come on, blow it. Blow it.
Come on.
Blow the whistle.
10 seconds to go. One last punt up the pitch for Portugal.
It's over. It has to be over. There's no more time. There's no more time.
Blow the whistle. Come on.
I go kick Morocco. It has to be it.
Just blow the whistle, man.
It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
No! They've done it. They've done it.
And I fully rep my team now.
Have made it to a semi-final for the first time in their history, and Africa have their first ever semi-finalist in World Cup history. Portugal
Stand up, Africa. Stand up.
Wow.
Portugal are going home.
Listen, Sammy, big man.
Sammy,
you enjoy the celebrations. It's gonna be wild, but you deserve it.
Come on. Big up Sammy, man. Morocco have done it. 1-0 winners. En-Nesyri after 42 minutes.
They was making me laugh. We're all celebrating Africa apart from one man in the chat.
Yeah, one person, bro. One person. I'm telling you now.
Congratulations to Morocco, man. Wow. Commiserations. I mean, Ronaldo's walking off the stage literally crying, man. His final World Cup.
He's laughing.
That's his last World Cup.
He's laughing.
Fam,
it's all over.
He's laughing, bro.
Wait, fam, he's crying.
He's laughing, bro. I swear.
Nah, there's no way, fam. There's no way.
Rewind it, boy. I'm telling you, he's laughing. Had a smile on his face.
Fam.
Listen, this World Cup delivers again. Once again, it delivered.
Again. Look at that. Morocco. Sice is out there after getting stretchered off, fam.
Listen, some people won't know yet, but this is big for Africa.
Bro, they are one game away from a World Cup final.
Listen.
Now, tell me something, yeah? They are not lying down for whoever they face. They don't care if it's France or England. They will fight.
No. That's the same. Their game plan today, they had Portugal shook today.
They will fight for that World Cup final, for a chance of history, a piece of history ever. They will fight. I feel bad for
Sice though.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Obviously, they got to try and get their players back. Sice has been stretchered off. Aguerd, I don't know what's gonna happen to him. Mazraoui, I don't know either.
Number 21 tried to sabotage us.
Bro, Morocco have made it to a semi-finals. They'll face either England or France. We'll find out in the game later. This manager has only been with this team for 5 months. 5 months.
Talk about an impact.
They were talking about
whatever happens after this moment, after these, ever since the group stage, not even the World Cup started, the knockout started, whatever happens, cemented in history.
Oh yeah, no, they were even meant to get out the group stages. So whatever happens, listen, they've done a full madness this tournament.
Bruv, they should be proud, man. Like, look, I told man, Bono, goalkeeper of the tournament already.
Yo,
he's been immense.
That save from Felix.
He's been immense. Yeah, like, bro, I'm telling you this now. These lot are so together. The togetherness, the team spirit. They are going to fight to get into a World Cup final. And we're behind them. I don't care. We are behind them.
Bro, even losing 3 defenders today with size, they're still stuck together.
Crazy.
Anytime Portugal did some of these lots, said not today.
Man, Jay, I'm sorry. No, I want it to be the final of the underdogs. Croatia, Morocco final.
What? That'll be a good final, you know.
I need that. I need it.
It might not be the best for what people want, the best football, but just for the scenes, that's what we need.
I need it. I need it, man. We need to break away from all this dominance. Oh, South America this and European favor. No, bro. I need an underdog, small nation in Eastern Europe of Croatia and North African, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I need that. That's what I need. You know that the whole country of Qatar, are behind the Moroccans, you know.
Yeah, no, they are.
They are behind them, bruv. Because even it's a big win for the Arab world too, innit? Like, if they do it still, like, oh, it's mad.
Shout out my brothers in Morocco. And big up Sammy again. Big up.
Big up Sammy, man. Bro.
But you see how happy he was after Spain. I don't know what he's going to be like for this one, but Sammy, enjoy, bro. Enjoy.
Tomorrow we'll see you, or Tuesday we'll see
you. Yeah, enjoy, bro. Enjoy yourself.
Listen, remember when Sammy was at the end of the group stages? What was the point of finishing first? Bam!
Bruv. This was it. Did
it in the best possible way. Look at their route, fam, already.
Bro, and what I'm happy about is they did not go extra time, so they just got some extra time to rest now.
Trust me.
We are legit. I'm not counting my stars yet, but we're legit 1 game away from seeing Morocco in the final.
History. A chance at the World Cup, you know.
You know what? Even if they don't get there, it'll be sad to see them lose, but
they're not going to lose, bro. They're going to fight.
That'll be the story of the tournament for me.
They're going to fight. Are you mad? You think if you get to that stage,
they're not going to give up easy. Listen, France, England, whoever gets them, you lot are in for a tough night.
You're in trouble. They are going to fight.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. I'm still kind of shocked because it wasn't like the Spain game where they were just trying to soak it all up on the counter. They showed Portugal we can ball.
That's what I'm saying. They showed them levels. I can't lie to you. They showed them levels. Never, ever would I guess the first African semi-finals would be Morocco. It's true though. We never thought so. All these years, we thought it could have been Cameroon, Senegal, Nigeria. Ghana started to rise a little bit, but Ivory Coast, we've been talking about them. They were talking about Ivory Coast potentially being the first ever World Cup winners at a certain point, and when they had those players that they had. But Morocco have made it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, man. Ronaldo memes coming. This is big for Africa, man. We're behind them.
What Super Nick was saying, I hope, her latest comment, I hope this brings a reality check to some of the FAs, like Ghana, Jamaica, all of that. Like, not to say, we can get to the semi-final straight away, but just to look at it, like, we need to stop all this BS from the outside and just be together.
Trust me, man. Like, it's just, they're doing too much. And that's the thing. The thing about it is because people are they got so much ego and stuff, they don't care. It's like, bro, do you not understand that when you are in these kind of competitions, you're representing the whole continent, you know? Everybody's going to be behind you. They're supporting your teams. Even though they didn't make it, their own country didn't make it, they're supporting you lot. So you have to represent us well. Like, and that's what Morocco are doing. They're representing Africa very well.
You know what it is? A lot of the time for, these nations, they don't even expect to win. They just want to see you fight. You know what I mean?
but like they've gone way well and above expectations, man. And like they got
Actually,
stars in their team within their own right as well, man. World stars. We're talking about. Look at Hakimi, man. He's jumping into the crowd. He's gonna give his mum another kiss, man. Yeah, you can see him,
he'd
man.
love to see it, man. He'd love to see it.
See it, bro. Like he chose, and look, he was born in Spain. Let's not forget, he was born in Madrid. He chose to be a Moroccan national, man. Like
This is what it means for people when they rep their country. Some players will never understand it, like what it actually means.
yeah, it's crazy, man. Man just said, "What guys? What a stream! Outstanding! Thank you, man. This is what we're doing it for, man. We doing it for these kind of moments. I can't lie to you, man. We appreciate it, man. We appreciate it still. No European managers were managing any of these African teams. This is great for Africa. I'm telling you. Belgium, Spain, Portugal. Who's next to be slayed? I'm telling you, whoever they face next is a problem. Can England do the business later? We'll see. Vibes, the whole of the EFF is out of the sweepstakes. Yet you and Martin still in the Infantino curse has been lifted.
Hey, no, listen,
it's gone.
The curse is still there, you know. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, because Nate was the only one left with Portugal.
Oh yeah, Nate is out.
Because Roland, I don't know if you watched the stream, but when Nicky got Germany,
I watched it.
It was so funny. He said, "I'll see you lot in the final."
He was celebrating big time. I was like, "Yeah, I don't think we've watched them in the last few years." But
no, man. As soon as he said, "I'll see you lot in the final," I was like, "Have you seen who their squad is this season?"
They're not the same.
That's
all I'm saying.
It's not the same Germany.
Not the same Germany. And Morocco, I'm owning Europe right now. France going to another final. We'll see in it. We'll see. Thank God we don't have to see Chidera in the semi-final.
I'm telling you, 21 years. Listen, he can be proud of his contribution in the Spain game, even though he messed up still, but
the Wallahi bowling goalie is
him
wild.
and French Montana, we don't claim him. Well, actually, you know what? 21, I'll allow him. French Montana, big man, you don't celebrate. We don't claim you.
He'll have man remixing the tune saying 21, you can do nothing for me.
I'm happy to see African teams do much better in the World Cup. They're proving to Europe and South America that the cup isn't just theirs, it's true. Emotional stuff with this win. Could it be a change in world football? Potentially. We just need to see changes within our own systems first. I thought Morocco would lose their group. I'm happy as hell that I was wrong. Manjay say he won't be here for the game later. He'll chat to us later on Twitter. Big up yourself. Thank you for the
big up, man.
We appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I couldn't even watch the match. I'm working on a reel. Congrats to Morocco. Sad to see CR7 go, but it is what it is. Man, like Rich.
Yo, brothers, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What are you saying, Rich? You good?
I'm good. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Sorry, I've literally just come up from Tesco. I'm in the car just before I head in. Listen, I nearly shed a tear when that full-time whistle blew. Like, what this means for our continent, you know, it's so big. Like, we're always looked upon as like an outcast, an outsider. Yet we've had an African nation go and take out both Spain and Portugal, and as well as Belgium. Let's keep it real.
And they topped the group with Croatia too. Let's not forget.
This is huge, and I believe it was CM that said, or maybe Supernick's comment. If this doesn't enforce these governing bodies across Africa to fix up, then we're going to be sending ourselves back like 5-10 more years, because this should be a statement. An absolute statement. You know, I'm so happy for Morocco. Absolutely, I'm buzzing for them.
No, you're right. This has to be. It has to be a platform for all the other teams now.
The thing about it is the key to situations like this is really about team togetherness. Like when you look at that team, that like there's a few big stars in there that play for big clubs, but there's no ego. They're happy.
Hakimi's at PSG. He can easily roll around saying, "I'll play with Messi and these man," but he's not.
But he's not. Like he understands being part of a team and working hard for that team. As I said, he's improved so much as a player. we thought he was going to be a wing back, and he wasn't going to be a good defender. He's actually worked on his game, and it's helping his team. It's helping his nation. Like Ziyech has played for Ajax for several years. He's at Chelsea now, big time. Mazraoui just got a move to Bayern Munich, big time. But no, they're still a part of the team. Like Romain Saiss, you know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those, man. Like where, yeah, you'd hope that these FAs across the country will change in terms of infrastructure, make it make playing for your country a prideful thing. Do you know what I mean? Like for some of them, in it, because like you can tell, look at some of these North African teams. They're proud to be where they're from. They're proud to play for that country. Like but I'll speak from a Ghanaian perspective. There's so much politics in there. Like I mentioned on stream, there's 2 homegrown players home-based players in our squad. The only reason why they were there is because the clubs that they play for are going to be paid a huge sum of money. Why is that? Doesn't make any sense. Those players didn't touch the pitch. So why are we getting ourselves involved in all these politics? Yeah, when to be honest with you, all we need to have is players that actually just want to play for the nation, are proud to be where they're from, and are willing to give their all on the pitch when we get to these kind of places, these kind of tournaments. Like that's all we need. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't need a team full of stars, just like some of these other teams out there. We got still star-studded full of stars. They're at home now. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, we just need something to change, man. We need something to change. Like, stop all the politics and let's just get to the football, man, because that's what it's all about. Like,
unfortunately, I hate to say it, but I agree with NN. I still don't think things are going to change.
Where was that comment? Yeah, the thing about it is, like, you know what it's all about. It's all led by greed, isn't it? It's all about money. So until that mindset changes, and like I don't know when it's going to change. I don't know how it's going to change, but until that changes, boy, I don't know.
Listen, I hope it does, because, like,
you can't change. But
surely you have to just look at this now.
You can't change people's lust for money, bruv. Like if you're a money hungry person,
that's the problem, innit?
You
that's
can't
the problem.
change that. Like as I said, so that means the owners of the 2 teams that those Ghanaian now internationals were part of are going to collect 100,000 each, bruv.
But you know what it is? When you look at specifically Ghana, yeah, it's not like you're asking for a lot. You're asking just for some players to be replaced,
and then
just the youngsters in, and then that's all you lot want to see is just them not together, innit?
Just get a man. Like we were together in 2010, despite all the nonsense that was going on in the GFA at the time. That team had just a good team spirit. We had some good players in there, but there was a good team spirit. That's the reason that carried us to that quarterfinal. Like, and that's really what you need at international football. When you're in an international tournament, you have 7 games to get to a final to win it. Like 7 games is not a lot, innit? So the best you can hope for is your best players fire. Or at least, do something in the tournament, contribute. And then for the most part, the rest of the team and you all as a team work together and work hard. That's it. That's all you need. Like, you don't need to play any fancy football. You don't need to do none of that. But, yeah, man, it's wild, bruv. They held on at the end. There was a lot of chances for Portugal. They was getting peppered.
Yeah, and then the Wallahi Bolingoli nearly gifted them, but
fam.
Like, I won't lie though. I was screaming at my phone. Number 1, who's that centre forward that got sent off?
Oh, Chidera, fam.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wait, what Patrick said, I actually didn't know that. Sorry to cut you off, Rich. I actually didn't know that about Eusebio. I'm not gonna lie, I actually didn't know that.
Oh yeah, Eusebio.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I did not know that.
So that's him getting sent off. You've just been booked. What are you doing?
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I said it the same thing. I said the same thing, Rich. You literally been booked 2 minutes ago. What are you doing?
And then he's through on goal, and he's trying to do dinks.
Bro!
Yeah, bro. That was annoying. That was annoying.
That pissed me off,
He came up to the edge of the box.
And then Ziyech and Dick had gone to Arsenal.
But yeah, Patrick saying, backing up your comment there, Rich, that CAF has to fix up and get their act together, build up the infrastructure and grassroots and put the money into programs in Africa. But this is the problem though, Patrick. I'll tell you something, right? So FIFA gave, this is in 2016, I think it was, FIFA gave Ghana's FA free equipment, balls, nets, goalposts, all of that, right? for grassroots football. The GFA took that and tried to sell it to the teams in Africa. That tells me something already. Do you know what I'm saying? When you're money hungry and you're actually stopping the development of football in your own country at a grassroots level, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, until that changes, we're not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
But you're right, unfortunately, money in it.
You're money hungry. That's what happens, fam.
Mozambique. I never knew that, you know.
Reela said he's out. I'm cool. I don't care who wins it now. Come on, France.
Bon, you don't even support France, so get out of the street.
Wild. You are wild, bro. Ronaldo's haters are loving him crying. I'm telling you, that interview did him no good. Evan and Ndika just signed for Arsenal. Really? The as in the centre back for Frankfurt.
That's what I'm surprised. I'm not sure actually.
Interesting. Clearly there's talent in Africa. There always has been. Eusebio, Weah, Abedi Pele. Yeah, it's true. Like, there's been a lot of talent. A lot. You say Jose starting to my FPL team. Definitely. Eusebio from Angola, I think. He was born in Mozambique. Yeah, Mozambique. Chidera played your last time playing for Morocco.
And you lot can tell me wrong if I'm wrong about this, but do you think the way the FAs are run, do you think that's why these younger players are quick to make their choice and to play for another team?
100%. Like, when you know what it's
that's
like,
what I'm saying. It's like you've got a chance to get a lot of decent young players in.
That's the problem. Like, the thing about it is, it's like the FAs feel like, you know, that people should just play for them regardless. Like, as I told you in 2008, Ghana tried to call up Mario Balotelli. Bro, like, at that point he had no connections with his Ghanaian roots. Like, his parents, I feel like his parents were in Italy, but they just couldn't live together, as I mentioned before, innit? He just felt himself fully Italian. They thought they could just say, like, oh, you're just because your parents are from here, we're gonna just take you. But no, there's work that you have to do, innit? Like, you have to actually have an infrastructure, a project that you can sell to a player to bring them in, innit? Like, it's one of those, like, well, you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, yeah. Yeah, you saw I still need to watch that FIFA documentary, bro. There's gonna be a bit of time to be able to potentially do that though over the next few days.
Well, just quickly, I don't really give commentators a shout out, but Ali McQuest.
What did he say, fam?
So, as soon as it's full time, obviously Ronaldo's gone down the tunnel, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He's in tears. Obviously the camera's gone to pan to him. And Ali McQuest said, yep, you can see he's visibly upset, that's fair enough. But this is not about you right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's spot on. For the first time in history, an African nation's made it to the semi-final, and you want to see Ronaldo. Like, media, stop it. Come on, there's history being made here. Like,
exactly.
Let him go and cry by himself, please.
Fam.
You know? So I'll just give him a little shout out for that, because you don't really get many commentators who'll come out and say something like that.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. CM, bro, what's your thoughts, bro? You've been sitting here quietly, fam, and contemplating, bro. What's your thoughts on all of this, man?
Man, just soaking it in. It's a wonderful moment. Once again, congratulations to Morocco, man. First time semi-finalist, Cameroon 1990, Senegal 2002, Ghana 2010 all made the quarterfinals. Much like this Moroccan side in 2022, but they become the first ever African side to make the semi-finals of a World Cup, and that cannot be ignored in the history books ever, you know, regardless of what happens after this. And trust me, they will be competitive against either France or England. It will be absolutely brilliant, a wonderful achievement for the players, the family, just the country in general. It must be rocking all over the place. So yeah, man, it's fantastic. You know, watching this World Cup, there's been so many great moments, but this is up there for one of the best. And like I said, man, history's been made, and then more power to that, man. More power to that.
Trust me. I also want people to also understand that, like, you know how the way they kind of position Morocco, because it's in North Africa, there are darker skinned people there. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, let's not like turn it into that. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, if you know about the history of a lot of those North African nations, like, there are people that look like us as well, like over there. It's not an Arab country, like it's an African country. So I just want people to understand that. And so we're behind them 100%. Like, hopefully they can make even more history and get to the final, whoever they face, and then potentially even make even more history and lift the trophy. That's, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those, man. It's one of those still. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the Berbers. Yeah, like Reese, I know about this, man. I know about the history, man. I did my research, so I know.
I'm so glad you mentioned that, bro, because like I said, it's so easy to kind of see them as not one. No, they're in the African continent. They're an African country. Period. You know, and like even like you hear them saying, "Oh, it's a great thing for Africa. It's a great thing for the Arab nation." Like, oh, they're African. Leave it at that.
African, we leave it at that. Like the way they try to like the thing about it is if you actually go into the history, you will know. Like you look at the Berbers, just like Reese said here. Yeah, like I remember doing this research years ago, just so I can have an understanding for myself in it about the history of North Africa and, you know, like why it's positioned in a particular type of way. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it's there for, man. Like, yeah, look at Hakimi's mum, bro. Like that is a woman that looks like us. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. So I mean, yeah, the north was colonized by Spain. That's why they look lighter up north. It's true. It's true. Yeah, Reece said he's there every year because his wife is Moroccan, isn't it? So yeah. And yeah, the South is Sahara Desert. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, so we have to understand that we have to celebrate them as an African nation, just like every other one. And you know, there are people that look like us that are in that country. I think even Sammy is that look, because I remember Sammy jumping on the stream during AFCON. Sammy looks like us too. Like, I'm sure. Like, we jumped on for a brief moment as well. So it's like, yeah, man, there's so much representation in that country as well, man. And I'm just proud to see them at a World Cup, man. Honestly, at World Cup semi-final, bro. Like, it's crazy. Oh, man. People. That was nerve-wracking at the end. But Morocco through to the semi-finals. 1-0 winners over Portugal. And En-Nesyri after 43 minutes with the goal. Big up to every single person who's been in the chat, the comments. You make this show lit every single time. Boy, I'm gonna go around because we're gonna be back in like less than 2 hours. But I'm gonna go around, let the guys shout themselves out.
Come on, man, we'll be back. Make sure you subscribe to Eagle Eye Football Pros Only Sports. Drop a like on the video, click the notification bell, follow on all socials, Vibes Only TV as well. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know where you can find me, CM22ENT, Twitch, YouTube. That's about it.
Man, like vibes. You're still in the
Yeah,
switch.
like CM said, subscribe to everyone, and we'll be here later to see Mbappe get locked out.
I'm gonna let Rich go out, fam.
Listen, I'm gonna also promote everyone else, man. Make sure you lot subscribe to Pros Only Sports, CM22 Entertainment, Realist United. Hopefully you're there later on, Realist and stuff. Big up vibes, supported from Dave Dart as well, and everyone in the chat. Big up, love to all of you.
Come on. But yeah, we'll be back. Rich will be back here as well. Later on, we'll be back at 6:45 for England France. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Stay locked in. Hit that like button, the subscribe button as well if you're new. Hit the notification bell, all that good stuff right there, people. And we are out. Peace.